First actual video. Madly recommended. YouTuber with 17 million subs tries to escape cops. This is the popular MMOs video.
Hey, wake up, man. I don't got all day for you. Wake up. Wake your ass up.
Weed and a ton of fireball. Homie is messed up.
Just put your arms like you're praying.
Look at what?
Like you're praying.
Yeah, just like palm stuff.
No, I'm about to get chased.
I never understand when people try to run from the police. Okay, no. Side note. Or not side note. Reframe that. Or rephrase that. I understand when people try to run from the cops before they've been pulled over. You know what I mean? Like, if they don't know who you are and they see you from afar, if you haul ass, you could get away, you know? But if they already have you, know who you are, see your face, have you on body cam video, like, you're not getting away. You know what I mean? Like, I understand he's drunk, or, like, whoever we usually watch these body cam videos are drunk, but, like, what's the plan of action?
I don't believe who it is, Sarge. Who is it? It's YouTube boy.
On March 20th,
Oh, nah, they're memeing on him.
2024, officers in Jacksonville, Florida receive reports of a man sleeping on a residential street. What they don't expect is to find one of YouTube's most popular former stars, who turns a simple wellness check into a chaotic encounter, leaving another mark on an already
Why was he sleeping on the ground?
unraveling legacy.
You going to jail?
Again.
You can Minecraft that.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before.
He can Minecraft that. I appreciate the effort, but that was not a good joke.
Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. It's near midnight when dispatchers receive a 911 call from a concerned Florida resident.
Hi there. I just came home from picking my sister up at the airport, and there's a man kind of laying in the road. Any drink and drugs, weapons involved that you know of?
I wouldn't have. In New Jersey, not calling the cops on that. That's a norm, dude. If I see a guy, like, fent leaning or, you know, like, slumped on the side of the road, just keep going, you know? Like, I mean, you could try and pull over and be like, do you need anything? But I would assume, like, I know popular MMOs was just drunk, but, like, I would generally assume, like, oh, they're on, like, fent or some sort of drug.
I do not know.
Do you think he's trying to harm himself?
I think he might be dead, or I
Think he might be dead?
don't know.
An officer arrives to find a man lying on the pavement beneath a streetlight, dressed only
Okay, this isn't, like, a rural neighborhood. Okay. Side note, this isn't, like, this looks like there's, like, you know, nice houses around here. So maybe.
in shorts and a t-shirt despite the chilly 45-degree weather.
Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, sheriff's office. Do you live here? Huh? Hey, wake up, man. I don't got all day for you. Wake up. Wake your ass up.
You had a bit too much drink tonight, man? You're good?
You live here?
Where do you live?
Let's see what some of these.
I can't hear you, man.
I had a lot of sales rules. Sorry.
You had a lot of what?
See something girls.
What?
An alcohol, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just sorry, bro.
Do you live around here?
Yeah, do you want to say it?
Do you have like an ID on you by chance?
Okay. See, no, okay.
Well, I just want to make sure you get.
I mean, he's clearly blackout drunk. Like, that's how my friends talk to me when they get blackout drunk. Like, it's just mumbling.
Home safe, that's all.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry, I didn't even see it. I'm so sorry. Like,
Well,
nothing that annoying. Sorry, bro.
No. Do you have an ID? Like a wallet on you or anything?
Damn, getting that throttled off Surfsides. Yo, best alcohol, though.
Well, I'm bitter.
Not sponsored. Surfsides? One can drink for the rest of my life? I'm having Surfsides.
And
Oh, he did coke? He wasn't drunk?
like 5 minutes, I'll give it to you.
All right.
Didn't he make a video about this? Like, this is... I don't want to say this is, like, old news. But this is just the body cam getting released. He already talked about this. No, he didn't? Bro, yeah, he did. This is a different time. I thought he made a video about him getting arrested. Yeah. Popular MMOs, I went to jail. Oh, this was 2023. What did he go to jail for the first time? Watched with the kid. Very sad that he's in this state. Hope he gets back on his feet. Oh, for sure, dude. This is sad. Especially, like, somebody that you watch when you're, like, a child, like your childhood YouTuber. And it's not that like I would assume that he's set money wise because he was, you know, big during the like fucking peak YouTube times ad revenue wise. So I think he's just kind of delving into a period of substance abuse.
Got to be going to jail.
I'm going to jail.
Yeah, you're sleeping on the ground.
I'm so sorry that my parents had jail to me when I was here.
Do you even live here? Where do you live?
The man is able to provide an address, which the officers quickly note is nowhere nearby.
Commissioner Drive.
Commissioners.
Where's that at? Is that by San Pablo? Is that by San Pablo?
Yes.
So what are you doing all the way down over here? If you live?
You're a ways from home, bud. Probably at least like 20 minutes out.
I was drinking. Friends wanted to come over to make sure I was good, that's all.
So how do you get over here?
Oh, he's like fully coherent now.
Just drove. That's all they did.
Somebody dropped you off here?
Yeah, they dropped me off here, yeah.
You need rescue?
They're treating him badly. I think they're being a little rude, but at the same time, like, they're just here to be like, hey, dude, you're asleep on the sidewalk in a neighborhood at 1 a.m. and it's 40 degrees outside. What's going on? You know, that's not like a normal thing.
You to come check you out?
No, I'm actually fine. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, can you call Uber or somebody to come get you? Because you're in this condition, you're not even safe to walk.
Call an Uber? Aren't cops legally liable to drive you home in certain scenarios? I don't know 100%, but at least in the state of New Jersey, I'm pretty sure you can ask a police officer to drive you home. Why are they telling him to call an Uber? I'd be like, can't you take me home? Like, you might have to wait. It probably depends on the state. But, like, the way I've heard it is that, like, if you can't get a ride home, you could call, like, the police and be like, I'm stranded. And they might be like, we're not getting there for 4 hours.
Oh, yeah, I apologize for that. I didn't...
Yeah, just call a friend.
Yeah, do you got like anybody that can come pick you up? Because like,
No, I can't.
seriously, yeah, you're like 20 minutes from home, man, and that's like fast driving. You're out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I apologize for that. To be annoying.
Well, what's your
Why didn't he crash at his friend's house is what I'm confused about. Like, I mean, I don't want to assume things, but that's like a shitty friend if he's like, yeah, I'm bagging on you, bro. You got to dip. Like, if I have a friend over and they're drunk, like, I won't let them drive home. Like, I will take their keys. Like, you're not going anywhere. Like, I've never had to do that, but, like, I'd be like, dude, you're staying here. Like, if you're drinking, you're not leaving, you know? Unless it's like you have one beer. Like, if you have one beer and you're playing a game, it's like, okay, you're probably at, like, a .02. But, like that's, like, you're having wine at a restaurant.
name?
Pat.
Pat?
What's your last name, Mr. Pat?
Julian L.
You're a good friend, bro. There was one time I was with, this is a side rant. I was at an Airbnb with my friends. There was a new couple in this Airbnb. They started arguing. And the woman was like, I'm driving home. She was blackout drunk. I was like, you're not driving home. She was like, I'm driving home. I stand in the doorway like this. like a fucking star T-pose. I'm like, you're not leaving. I'm like, you're just not leaving. Like, and she's like, she starts getting mad at me. I'm like, you can get mad at me all you want. You're like at a .2 right now. Like, you would kill someone. You would like kill someone and die yourself. Like, fuck no. Ended up calming down. Thanks me for it later. It's just like, dude, people get drunk. I think it's like a type of personality where if people get drunk and they get upset, immediately they're like, safety is no longer a concern. And they're just like, I'm going home. I'm leaving. I'm like, dude, no. Like, fucking, what are you doing?
Known as Pat, 35-year-old Patrick Thomas Julianell is the creator behind the massively successful YouTube channel, Popular MMOs. His content primarily focused.
Bro, he has to be set, though. I know that doesn't have to do with what's going on right now, because he could literally just be an alcoholic or addicted to a drug right now or something. Like, that happens to a lot of famous people, a lot of people that have, you know, had fame and then lost it or something like that. But 4.6 thousand videos, 4,000 videos, 17 million subs. He was like peak YouTuber, dude, when in his prime. Like, did y'all watch him? When I was like 10, bro, I watched like all of his modded videos.
Earning him over 17 million subscribers before he suddenly stopped uploading in 2023, leaving fans to wonder where he'd gone. When officers ask Pat if there's anyone he can call to pick him up, they quickly run into a problem.
Oh, no, it's dead.
Oh, his phone's dead?
Yeah, that's what it's saying is, like, that little battery alert you were getting.
Okay, they quickly run into a problem. Your phone's dead. Great. Why doesn't the officer pick up his phone?
That means it's dead and you need to charge it. Yeah, that's what that means there, Chief. Could you try to spell your last name for me? I understand it's French.
Get him a charger? Yeah, wouldn't they have a car charger? I don't know. I feel like there's, like, loops around this. I'd be like, oh, your phone's dead. Let me get you a charger. You know? Like, he has an iPhone. Everybody has a fucking iPhone.
Don't sleep.
Yeah.
It's not something like I can't spell it.
Well, again, I'm not trying to be a jerk to you.
I can spell it.
While one officer returns to his cruiser to find a phone charger Pat can use, the other stays with him as he begins to voice a concern.
Don't really feel like getting arrested.
Yeah, you're sleeping on the ground.
Yeah, no.
Multiple people are calling it in. Their person might be dead.
Yeah,
That a person doesn't even live here.
yeah, I know.
You want to sit inside the car. It's nice and warm.
I just don't want to go to jail again.
Pat is no stranger to the justice system. On May 16, 2021, he was arrested on charges of domestic battery causing bodily harm, but the case was later dropped. According to multiple news reports at the time, Julia Nell posted a statement on Twitter shortly after the incident that has since been deleted, claiming the accusations were false. Unfortunately for Pat, his fear of returning to jail is about to become a bitter reality.
But why would they arrest him? Like, right now, he's not committing a crime. Oh, he might have drugs on him? Weed? Nah, if he gets arrested for weed, though, bro, side rant. Side fucking rant right now. You see how Texas is making all forms of THC illegal? That is the dumbest thing. Political warning. Political warning. Throw it up. Throw it up. Throw it up. That is the dumbest fucking thing ever. Texas is like getting rid of like all THC, and you might have your own opinions on like weed and whether or not it's good for you or bad for you, but the idea of making all forms of THC illegal, and some of the shit, I'm going to make a TikTok about it. All the stuff they're doing where they're like, it's like some congressman and he's holding up a bag of edibles he got from a fucking smoke shop. And he's like, are you going to eat one of these bars? 50 milligrams in here. Are you going to eat one of these? You don't even know what they're putting in them. You're telling me you're allowed as an adult to go to a store and buy this? Yes, I'm going to get geeked off that shit, number one. Flat out. I'm being honest with you. Yeah, I'm going to go to that boof-ass smoke shop. I did it when I was in Austin, Texas. I fucking went to a fucking corner store, walked in, went, yeah, I'll take a vape and a fucking edible bag, and I fucking ate that shit. The reason that's not a problem comparable to what they're trying to do is because if you make weed illegal to where vendors aren't able to sell it, do people stop smoking weed? No. What do they do? What do they do? What do they do? I don't vape nicotine, chat. It was a THC vape. But let's have an agreement here. If you make weed illegal in a state where a lot of people use weed, and yes, they had regular weed where, as you would classify it, they don't have medical, or they don't have like marijuana stores in Texas. They have weed shops that are like integrated with the smoke shops where they sell THCA, and it's like a legal loophole. And they're making that illegal. But the benefit that provided was some level of regulation on the product that people were consuming. Are people still going to drug dealers in Texas? Yes. Are people still not getting a massively regulated product at a smoke shop that they should be at a genuine medical marijuana store like in New Jersey, Oregon, Maine, or other places where weed is legal? Yeah, it's worse. But at least it's regulated to a degree. When you make weed illegal, you are giving that market to drug dealers. You're handing that over to drug dealers, right? And I'm not sitting here and saying like, oh, lacing weed with fentanyl is common. No, the bigger concern is like cutting carts, giving you bad product that has additives in it that can fucking kill you. And yeah, not every single product you're getting at a smoke shop that has THCA in its legal loophole is like great, but there's some level of product quality, reputation, and regulation. And so I would say Texas was, in my opinion, on path to make weed legal when I was there, based on how available THC was and how regulated it seemed, comparable to now where they're making it entirely illegal. I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to have more drug-related deaths now than they did then. It's so stupid to do that. People are gonna fucking smoke weed. It's different from opioid usages and things where obviously you need to make that illegal because people are going to OD and die. But weed is something that's so overtly common that you need, even if you don't support it, don't buy it. But it also is money in the pockets for the government. If you as a state regulate weed usage, make it legal, and tax the fuck out of it, your state makes more money. You now have more money, yeah, from fucking stoners, and maybe more people get into marijuana because it's legal, but at least they're getting a product that's safe. Oh, I might have lost front page. I was talking about marijuana. Sorry, Twitch. Sorry, Dan Clancy. I don't care. I needed to voice that.
You don't.
Many months of going to jail and no stuff.
Okay, you don't have no weapons, anything on you. Okay, come on. Place your bag on top of my hood. I just got to pat you down before you go inside my car. Place your phone right there. Okay. Just real quick, just put your hands out. You don't have no weapons, anything. You don't have anything on your bag that should be worried of. Any drugs or anything? Huh?
No, it's just called.
Do you mind if I search your bag real quick?
Officers allow Pat to warm up in the back of the cruiser while his phone charges in the front seat. At the moment, he
okay, they do charge his phone.
Isn't under arrest or being detained. However, the situation quickly changes when officers look inside his backpack.
I'm gonna glove up before I start touching weed and a ton of Fireball. Homie is messed up. Bruh. That's why I asked. I knew. I knew.
He spelled his own last name wrong.
What's his name?
Patrick Julianel. Could you try to spell your last name for me? I understand it's French.
I don't think I can't spell it. I can spell it. I don't think I can't spell it.
Is it Julianel?
Send me his 94 because you might have to call Sarge.
As one officer steps away to pull his
What state is this in?
criminal history, the other confirms his suspicions that Pat is indeed the well-known YouTube star.
Hey, quick question for you.
Oh, Florida. Wait, I thought weed was legal in Florida. I don't know. Is it? It is? It might be medically legal. A lot of states, medicinal marijuana is legal, and then recreational is illegal.
For you. You used to play
Or at least decriminalized, but you're not able to buy it.
Xbox or anything like that?
Not Xbox. I never played Xbox.
You didn't have like a YouTube channel?
YouTube, yeah, but not Xbox.
What was the YouTube channel about?
Video games.
What type of video games?
Minecraft.
Minecraft? Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. That's YouTube boy off Commissioner Drive.
I have no idea what that neighborhood even is. The commissioner means nothing to me.
You know we did the 51 for that fraud case, right? With St. Johns County.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
God. Okay. Yep.
With the airstrip.
Jesus.
You have a city councilman at every house like $2 million and up. That's why I'm like, you got it.
I didn't know that was commissioner. Okay.
The officers read his Miranda rights before attempting to question him about the items found in his backpack.
Just checked out the bag there.
There's nothing to that.
So, well, hey, you had the big old bottle of Fireball, which probably explains why you're...
Alcohol.
Yeah, you can have alcohol, right? That probably explains part of why you were passed out on the sidewalk there, right? So, what about the weed in the bag? Well, let me enlighten you here.
Yeah, that ain't an ounce. That's probably like, that's probably a half.
Here. This weed in the bag. The nice little jar.
It's a candle jar. It's not a regular. There's no prescription, no nothing.
Yeah. It's not like you got this on like a med card, because that doesn't come like that. So, what's up? You don't
I hate that you could get arrested for this. I'm not gonna approve of like Pat's actions after this, but I hate how you could get arrested for this. I don't. I think you should get arrested. I don't think you should get arrested for personal use of any drug. I don't think you should get arrested for any personal use of any drug. I think if they find heroin on you, I don't think you should get arrested. You know why? Because they should be focused on helping you instead of throwing your ass in prison where you're going to become more of a problem and then come out, be broke, not get a job, and probably fall into more drug usage. Think about it before you go, oh, we need to get this guy off the streets. If you're a drug dealer, fuck you. Yeah, you're killing people. Right, if you're fucking lacing your shit with fentanyl and stuff like that. That's different. And even then, you know, if people deal weed, I don't think that's nearly as bad as somebody that's like a drug dealer for like cocaine they're cutting or something like that. But I understand people getting arrested for having like pounds of marijuana or like cocaine or something. But if you have any level of personal use, help them. Right? That's something where it's like, hey, you have a problem. We need to help you, regardless of what state and how the state sees weed. Like in New Jersey, New Jersey doesn't see weed as a bad thing. In Florida or other states, though, they might. Right? And even then, this guy has personal use level weed. You're not dealing that. That is not like I've had 3 times as much weed as that in my life. That is like a fucking mini jar. He probably has 14 grams of weed that he bought. He bought a half from a guy and maybe confiscate it, say you need to get help, we're going to make you go to a fucking like rehabilitation clinic or something like that. You could forcibly say that to somebody, but to go, no, we're going to throw you in prison.
Are you drunk? Have you been smoking as well?
I don't smoke. That's the funny part. You don't smoke, but you have marijuana.
Yeah, well, so why do you have the jar of pot? What? All right, fair enough. Yeah, cool.
Ending their brief interview, officers make the determination to place Pat under arrest, but they're about to learn that Pat has no intention of making it easy.
All right, step out real quick. We're just gonna place you in handcuffs. Yes, sir. All right, turn around real quick.
Yep.
Just put your arms like you're praying.
Look at what?
Like you're praying.
Yeah, just like palms touching. We're not doing this.
All right. Kilo 261 fighting one. Kilo 261 fighting one. Stop,
Bro.
resisting. Stop resisting. I said we're good already. I said we're good. Buddy. Stop. I said we're good already. Why do you keep Why do you keep saying stop? When I said good. Stop.
Just face down.
I said we're good, buddy. I said we're good. Put it right in my ear.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Hey, you about to get tased. I already told you I'm good. You are about to get tased. Are you saying you are about to get tased. You are about to get tased.
I got him. Get your cups. I got him.
All right, they're tweaking a little bit here. We've watched 100 body cam videos on this channel. They're freaking out. I'm not like, I know I have maybe a little bit of bias because I watched fucking popular MMOs when I was a kid. But like, bro, he's laying on the ground, face down. It doesn't really look like he's resisting.
I'm feeling good. Yeah. Resisting what violence?
Yep.
Good. You don't have easy instead of good. Get your ass up.
I kind of want to read what the comments say. Never expected the collab, making fun of a man who lost it all from so many issues and mistakes, extremely cool, immature of these officers. Well, you know, I think that's where it becomes unprofessionalism, where they meme on him. Like, because they're making fun of him, that he's like a YouTuber.
Yeah, I have an open unit. Stop. I didn't do not kick. I didn't kick anything. Do not kick. Did I kick anything?
Alright. I gotta pop this and you're gonna sit in, alright?
Their jealousy made millions. Made.
Hey.
Past tense.
Buddy, I didn't do anything. Okay.
Yeah, get on in.
Let me in.
Get your feet in.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Backup soon arrives, and officers engage in a short discussion about the YouTuber's fame, fortune, and disappearance from the platform.
He's big on, well, used to be big on YouTube.
Playing Minecraft.
And my audio blew up.
But he made a lot of money.
Good. What did he do?
More money than all the officers here made in the last 10 years combined. I like before, like I'm not even trying to flex for him, but like, bro, yes, like yeah, he played Minecraft for kids. Like I have you ever seen like Courage JD's recent videos? They're so cringe. I still fuck with Courage JD because yo, respect the hustle. Courage JD reacts to like Family Guy funny moments. Like, he is full leaned into the kid content now, And I still am like, respect the hustle. You're making tens of millions of dollars, right? You make kid-friendly YouTube videos. That is the fucking market, right? I curse. My videos get demonetized, age restricted. They don't get as many ads, right? Those guys were making funny money.
Here. Say a friend dropped him off. But it doesn't make sense.
And I make good money. He had to make way fucking more. His channel's 9 times the size of mine.
While sitting in the back of the police cruiser, Pat asks the officer a question.
Depends on the question. We're not messing with that right now. You already... No. Respectfully, we had to fight you to get those on, so I'm not gonna try to do that again.
So he's like currently big in Minecraft now?
No, he died off about a year and a half ago.
Died off way more than a year and a half ago. This guy doesn't know popular MMOs lore. Popular MMOs was popular in like 2014. I have not seen a popular MMOs video since like fucking 2015. What the fuck do you mean a year and a half ago? Like 10 years. Not 10. Like 6 years ago he fell off.
Millions. I looked him up on YouTube before. He was making plenty.
The sergeant finally arrives, who will soon remember Pat not by his YouTube fame, but by another of his arrests that went viral.
You won't believe who it is, Sarge. Who is it? It's YouTube boy.
He's the one who ran through the gate again.
Yeah.
Ran through the Gator game.
Poor game. The drag game.
In 2022, Pat and 2 others were arrested after one of them ran onto the field during a Jacksonville Jaguars football game. He received a withhold of adjudication and a
Like streaking? Like he went streaking and got arrested? When the fuck did he do that?
sentence of 2 days in jail with 2 days credit for time served. He was also ordered to pay $408 in fees. One of the officers fills the sergeant in on exactly what happened when they attempted to place him under arrest tonight.
I'm standing in the front, I was behind him, and he starts to do like one of these, like try to move like.
You have to spend 2 days in jail for streaking. If you streak during the Super Bowl, how long do you stay in jail? Like, what's the fine there? Oh, it's probably so much. It's not worth it. It's for the Super Bowl, but you're probably in jail for a week and they're gonna fine your ass like fucking 50 grand or some shit.
Like real fast. I
tried to juke you. Tried to juke you.
Grab his arm, my camera falls off like completely. He knocks out my camera. So we got him on the ground the whole time. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Come on, bro.
I thought you just got weed. They're just weed.
Weed in a bottle of
Fireball.
Yeah, Fireball.
You gotta resist me.
Yeah.
You going to jail
Again.
You can Minecraft that.
35-year-old Patrick Pat Thomas Julianell was formally charged with resisting an officer with violence, as well as possession of marijuana under 20 grams. His bond was set at $2,503.
Yeah, the $3 is really changing it. What? How, do they have like a slide scale? 2,503. Like, you think if he has 2,500, they're not letting him out? They're like, yeah, I got 2,500. You got $3? No. Well.
On March 20th, 2024, he was declared indigent, meaning a determination was made that he couldn't afford a private attorney, and he was appointed a public defender.
No. How did he lose all his YouTube money? I don't understand that. I would get it. Well, I mean, we don't know what Popular MMO's life was like after. Like, I understand it. Like, say, who's like a big YouTuber that just spent Jack Doherty? Say Jack Doherty turbo fell off and just started spending money left and right, like buying yachts and supercars and houses, and then went broke. I would be like, okay, yeah. Oh, he got a divorce. But you don't lose all of it in a divorce. You lose half. Well, I mean, it's up for agreement on certain things.
He initially entered a plea of not guilty, but later accepted a plea deal on November 20th, 2000.
He got 2 divorces? Bro, he got divorced, lost half, got married again, didn't sign a prenup, and then got divorced again. So he just lost 75% of his net worth in, like, what, 5 years?
2024. As a result of the plea deal, adjudication was withheld, and his possession charge...
God damn, always get a prenup? Well, prenups don't protect post-marital assets, to my knowledge. There's different types of prenups. Most prenups that people sign, it's like premarital assets. So, like, if I were to sign a prenup right now, what I have right now would be disclosed or covered, but anything post that isn't. And especially prenups don't protect property. Like, if you were ever to buy, like, say he owned a house with his wife, I mean, they might split it, or like he might get the house and she gets the money, or vice versa. Like, it depends.
12 months of probation, 100 hours of community service, and a mandatory substance abuse evaluation with follow-up treatment. He was also ordered to provide a $1,000 donation to the Police Memorial Fund and write an apology to the officer he assaulted. However, on January 8, 2025, he was found to have violated his probation due to substance-related issues after failing a drug test on December 20, 2024. Pat claimed he was given a pill at a party several days earlier and didn't realize what was in it. This violation led to a warrant for his arrest issued on January 10, 2025. On February 2, 2000.
I mean, he could have gotten drugged. I got roofied at Barstool. Like, I've talked about that. If you're at a party or at a fucking bar, dude, somebody could spike your drink. Especially if you're around women. A guy might spike the wrong drink, or you might drink a woman's drink that was intended for them and then they gave to you.
2025, police responded to Pat's home address in reference to a mentally ill person, where he then was arrested for the active warrant. His probation was subsequently modified to include GPS monitoring and completion of an inpatient treatment program. On May 12, 2025,
Oh, so he just did have to go to a program.
a warrant was issued for his arrest due to a second violation of probation, when he submitted a urine sample which tested positive for marijuana and alcohol. Fans to this day continue to post on his videos and social media accounts, hopeful that one day he may make a comeback.
I think he needs to just abandon social media for a bit, focus on himself, and get better, man. He's clearly going through drug and abuse problems, which is a fucking serious thing. And then he has to, fix that, go from there. Like, I don't think returning to social media after that and then going through that same kind of circle of life again is the best play. Realistically, he should probably focus on himself, leave for a year, come back maybe after that. But next video. Lock in, chat. First video of the fucking day. When blowing up your enemy's car goes wrong.
On May 16th, 2023, officers from the Monroe Police Department in Ohio were dispatched to a situation involving a vehicle being intentionally set on fire.
Hey, do you live here? Come tell me what happened, hon. Yeah, let's come over here. Tell us.
I would be worried the car would blow up.
What happened, okay? I don't know. Let them deal with it. Is there anybody else in the house we need to know about?
I don't know. Let them deal with it.
I need you to stay here and let us deal with it, okay? Come tell me. What's going on?
Hey, is like my house on fire? I don't know.
Who's all in the house? Nobody?
No, just my bird and my two cats.
Okay, well, they're taking care of that. Let's take care of you real quick.
Nothing inside of a car can blow up. That is so cap. That is so cap. Nothing inside of a car can blow up. You're wrong. Your fucking gas tank, is like a bomb.
Okay, it's just you by yourself, so.
I was dead asleep.
Yeah?
And he said, who's outside? We've got cameras on the house. He said, who's outside? And I said, what are you talking about? He said, who's the man that put something on her car? Because he's at work, and I guess he notified him that somebody was outside. So he looked, and he said, there's a man putting something on her car.
Okay.
And I pulled it up. I said, oh my God, hold on.
When the victim says she, quote, pulled it up, she means their house.
Oh my God, is this that psycho ass motherfucking like weirdo Twitch This is the Twitch girl. This is the weird stalker dude. Yeah, I would have shot him. Bang!
House surveillance footage, which shows the entire crime being committed. The suspect, wearing a loose-fitting pair of lighter-colored sweatpants, latex gloves, a darker-colored shirt, a hat, and a mask, sets a box-shaped object on the vehicle. He then sets another object on top of it with a fuse-like wire sticking out of it. The suspect lights it with a lighter and
what in the MacGyver is this?
He then sets another object on top of it with a fuse-like wire sticking out of it.
What the fuck? If I was gonna set a car on fire, I feel like I would just douse it in gas. Am I the fuck? What is this? Is this like what is that, like a box full of an explosive?
The suspect lights it with a lighter and walks away, which leads to the entire front end of the vehicle being engulfed in flames.
What?
Came over, set a square box on top of her car.
Okay.
It just looked, I mean, I can show you, but it was something square. Walked all the way back over there and got something that almost looked like a lampshade. Set it on top of it, and then he lit it.
Okay.
He lit it, and then he walked away, and that was
Did
it.
the video show where he went?
I'm not
Do you
sure.
have access to the video?
I can pull up what I have right now.
That's fine.
While the victim shows the officers the surveillance footage, the fire department arrives and puts the fire out.
I don't know. I'm just always in the mindset of like, does he really think he could just walk up to a car in a neighborhood, set it on fire, and walk away, and because he has a COVID mask and a hat on, nobody's going to figure out who he is? Like, it's like not 1980. Literally, yeah, but they found him. Like, that day, they found him. Like, his car's in the back, and he's clear. He's a white guy with a beard, and his outfits, you could just find him.
Can you forward that to my email address somehow? Do you know how to do that?
I'll see if I can figure it out.
Okay.
This officer, as well as many others in the area, both on foot and patrolling in their vehicles, all begin to look for any suspicious people in the vicinity. 10 minutes later, officers find a vehicle parked on the side of the road, only about 2 minutes away from...
Oh my God, and it's that guy. Oh my God. Oh my God, and it's the guy that fucking lit the car on fire. Oh wow, he didn't get to a different state in 10 minutes? Oh, dude, you're wearing... Oh, my God, what a coincidence. You're wearing the same outfit the other guy was, and you have the same beard and haircut.
What's going on? Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Just
taking a nap in the neighborhood.
wanted to rest up a little bit. I have a long drive.
Why are you doing it out here?
No reason.
Hey, keep your hand up.
Yeah, I'm just putting my seat up.
Well, keep your hands up.
And what motivated this guy to, like, drive across states to go light somebody's car on fire? And now he's going to get a fucking, like, I don't even understand this.
We're on the first cul-de-sac off of... Stop reaching at your seat, okay? Unlock the door. Where do you live?
I'm from New York.
You're from New York?
Yeah.
Where is this? What state is this?
Why are you doing out? What are you doing out?
Ohio! He drove like fucking 15 hours? Oh, hell no. He drove 15 hours to light this girl's car on fire and then sleep in his car.
Here.
Just came to visit a friend, really.
Where's the friend live?
Down in Cincinnati, but he's working, like, doing some construction over here.
Well, step out.
Sure.
Do you have anything on you? Any weapons like that?
No.
Turn and face the car. You mind if I search you real quick?
Sure, go for it.
Did he not like her, or was he, like, obsessed, like, creepy vibes with her?
So why did you decide to just pull off in a neighborhood to sleep? I'm so confused.
He was a long-term dono and fan and got mad when he found out his favorite streamer had a boyfriend. Okay, so he was a parasocial Andy.
Because I drove 40 miles here, and I literally came like an hour ago, and I was like shot, and so I just needed to knock out.
So you just pull off.
And then I heard that like the love of my life, my Boo Boo Bear had a boyfriend. And so I said, fuck this. I'm going to drive 15 hours to Ohio and set her fucking car on fire.
There's only a few weeks left in the NFL season. And if you're looking to get into sports betting, there has never been a better time to get in on the action with DraftKings than right now. I've teamed up with DraftKings, an official partner of the NFL, to give you guys an amazing offer. If you sign up with DraftKings today, use promo code JOEB and place a $5 bet, you get $200 in bonus bets instantly. DraftKings is also great for live betting. If you like to bet live on in-progress games, DraftKings has you covered. The wildcard games are about to start, some of the most interesting games of the season. And if you want to get in on some parlay, straight money line, whatever your forte is, DraftKings got you covered. Download DraftKings today. Promo code JOEB, $5 bet, $200 in bonus bets instantly. Thank you to DraftKings for sponsoring this video. Let's get back into it.
A random neighborhood?
Yeah, I mean, it was right off of the street, whatever it is. I just kind of I really didn't know where to go because there's nowhere to there's no parking lots around here or anything. There was.
Where's your ID?
It's in my phone.
You're from New York? Come over here with me. We're gonna stand by my car.
Okay. Is everything okay?
Just take a look.
Yeah, you said your phone's in the car?
Yeah. Do you
your
want
ID on the back of it? Is that where you keep
Yeah,
it?
it's in the case. I can open it.
Come over here with me. Sure. Just what you're saying to me is very confusing. It makes no sense to me.
I know. I'm sorry. It's the truth though.
But why would you, I just don't understand why you would pick this neighborhood to come in the back of.
I hope in this video he actually explains why he set her car on fire. It's 6 hours from New York to Ohio. No, it is not. No, it is not. You're driving through the entire state of Pennsylvania. The width of Pennsylvania. It is not, bro. It's a 10-hour and 24-minute drive with tolls driving on fucking I-70. Get the hell out of here!
But I swear, I'm not doing anything crazy out of left field or anything.
You mind if we search your car?
Yeah, I swear I'm not lighting a car on fire with a weird bomb that I MacGyvered in my. I'm telling you right now, I know it seems like I might have done something like that, but I'm telling you I didn't light a car on fire or anything 20 minutes ago and then fucking drive 2 minutes down the road.
Car?
No, please go for it.
The reason why I ask is because there was somebody who.
Can I question why he didn't just drive away? Genuinely. They said they found him 2 minutes from the house. Why didn't he just leave? They'd still find him because his license plate and car and everything were in the fucking. But I don't understand. Ego? Oh, you think he wanted to see the aftermath?
Who set a car on fire?
He actually might have been tired. He might have not even been lying about that. If he drove this far and it's 2:50 in the fucking morning.
Who set a car on fire?
Yes.
What do you mean? How do you set a car?
Did they use a weird bucket contraption with a block and then a fuse on top? I mean that's probably I'm just saying that's probably how I would do it if I had to.
On fire.
They set the car on fire.
They lit the gas tank?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then you're back here.
No, I mean.
Well, you see how that's why I'm contacting you? You see how it's weird?
Yeah. But no, I mean, that wasn't me. Sorry.
How long have you been back here?
What time is it?
I think it's a fair solution to blow up his car and make him walk back. Nah, because his car's worth nothing comparable to her car. So honestly though, yeah. No. I think she should have been don't even charge him. Blow up his car, take his wallet, and then make him walk back to New York. And then make him walk back. And then fucking figure it out.
About 3 o'clock.
No, that's still not as bad. That's still not as bad because he vandalized a car that's 120. How much is a Porsche? 120K? 100K? Who's the streamer? I don't know. They'll never catch me with the same clothes, beard, shoes, and evidence 10 feet away from the same neighborhood. Imagine he still parks out front. He didn't even move down a block. He's just out front sleeping in the car. It was a Jaguar Type F. Somebody said it was an Aston Martin. How much is that car worth? 200K?
I got here probably around midnight.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said we could search it if you want to do that.
Okay. Can you have him pop
Oh, search his car?
the trunk with this key?
Can you pop the trunk with the key? Or is the keys in it?
Yeah, no, I can pop the trunk with the key.
Somewhere down.
Bro just has tomato soup in his car. What a weird thing to have in your trunk. Oh, there were pills? I thought it was just Campbell's soup. Was it Advil?
I came because I landed at CVG, and I drove. It's 40 miles, and I was already shot from the freaking flight.
So where does your friend live?
Somewhere down there, but he works up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Down where?
Near CVG. Near the airport, yeah. But I'm about to bounce if everything checks out here.
Cold?
It's warm.
Let me ask you.
Wow, that's some high IQ shit. I wouldn't have thought of checking the hood.
You be honest with me,
Yeah,
okay?
sure.
Are you
Did you light the car on fire?
waiting for somebody to get back in the car with you?
No, absolutely not.
Because if you be honest with me, things go, things will be a lot easier.
Ooh, a little nice cop, little mean cop, nice cop thing.
Sir.
But if you're lying to me, then
what was checking the hood do? He was seeing if the engine was on.
we're gonna have some issues.
I understand, and like, trust me, I'm from New York. I've ran into cops before. When like getting pulled over for speeding or something like that. Like, I know the best policy is to be honest, and I'm not waiting for anybody. And I didn't set anybody's car on fire or anything like that. Promise you. Not like on any drugs or anything.
Okay.
I don't drink. So I'm sorry, but...
Well, give me a minute.
Yeah, take your time. Sure.
Or two. Have you had a good
I'm wondering how they figure out it is him definitively.
look at who it was? I got this mail over here, but I'm not finding anything that would relate
I mean, can't they compare the footage and just see that it kind of looks like him?
him to it. Well, right now, we're just going to figure some things out, okay? So you're not free to leave until we do that.
He caves and starts panicking.
Okay, and then we're waiting for your information to return.
My information?
I mean, dude, I gave her like 1,000 subs and then she's gonna get a fucking boyfriend? I mean, come on, dude. I mean, like, I gave her, dude, like tier 2s, man. I gave her tier 2 subs. I mean, it's just like, what the fuck are we talking about right now?
The only problem, see where we're coming from?
Yeah. How far?
I mean, if that was your house, wouldn't you be a little creeped out?
I thought that's what happened. I thought they called the cops on me because I was sleeping over here, and I was like, shit, like they're just gonna think I'm like trying to rob them or something. But no, like something like that. I honestly just made the first right off that road. Made the first right because I was like, yo, I need a place to just knock out for 30 minutes, and it ended up being a few hours. But yeah, I wasn't trying to hurt anybody here.
This officer has now sent a picture from the surveillance footage that shows the suspect, so he can compare it to this man they're investigating.
Yeah.
Is he wearing the same sweatpants?
Do me a favor right now. We're going to come over here, and I'm just going to put you in the back real quick.
Yeah.
Okay?
Is everything okay? Is something come back badly on my ID?
No.
Okay.
No, not for right now. I just want to put you in the back of the car real quick so I can look at some things and go from there, okay?
Okay. You want to close my doors?
Yeah, I'll get it.
You want to take my keys?
Yep.
He turns to the other cop. That's so fucking him. That's so him. That's so him.
It's about the same outfit. I want to see if there's a mask in here.
I don't know if there was a COVID mask in there or not. Did he say who he was coming to visit from New York? Why that's so important that he drive here?
No.
It's just weird that you would come to visit a guy for that long of a flight. Here's your COVID mask.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a lighter in here. He's got a torch lighter. Yeah, there's a torch lighter and a blue COVID mask in the center console. There's no luggage. There's no backpack.
Yeah, there's no hat.
Well, where's his luggage at? Where's his bag?
Let's detain him.
Yeah, he's in the car, right?
Well, yeah.
You searched him.
Let's just leave him there, wait for the detectives.
Yeah.
I think this might be our guy.
A canine unit is...
I don't know. I feel like he had to have just been so mad that he wasn't thinking about, like, what happens next. Because even if they didn't pull him over, did he just assume that he would blow up her car and then drive home and then just be fine?
Now brought to the crime scene at the victim's house so they can pick up and track the suspect's scent.
He steals the cop car.
Officers now simply have to see if the canine unit leads officers to the same male they're investigating a couple
Oh, shit.
minutes down the road.
Wait, they can do shit like that? They can get the dog to smell the area and then just fucking get him to sniff the guy. And if the dog goes, that's him.
So be honest with you, man. We got a dog that's tracking right now. Okay?
Okay.
From where the crime happened. Okay? You be honest with me. Is that dog going to lead straight to this car?
I'm caving if I'm him. I'm caving if I'm him.
Car?
No. I promise you it's not.
Okay. All right.
There was something in the back seat because you can see an impression and you can see a piece of a glove, purple glove right there.
Yep.
And then there's an
Which
impression.
there was a box
A box.
Those dogs are scary. Well, it's not going to attack him, but it would put. It's like a pointer dog.
It was like a box here.
Yeah, that's a box. That's the shape of a box.
And he's wearing the same shirt and the same outfit.
I venture to say that he definitely needs to be talked to.
Yes, he does. So I'm going to stop questioning now and let detectives.
Yeah.
Just give us 1 second, all right, ma'am?
Take your time.
Okay.
Wait, I always wonder, okay, does anybody here play League of Legends? Whenever I imagine a dog tracking someone, I imagine it's like, I'll relate it in another way, but you know Warwick, his W, when it's like the red trail? I imagine dog's sense of smell is like a visible aura that's like leading to someone. Like their sense of smell is so strong that they're just sniffing the air and like tracking where this guy went. How? Like we have such bad senses of smell. It's unrelatable. So that's why I always think to myself when I'm like meal prepping and I'm using a lot of garlic and it fucking reeks of like garlic, my dog is probably like tweaking. If it smells strong to me, what does it smell like to them? She's not bred for that? Yeah, but all dogs still have good senses of smell.
Dave, was he in that
Maybe outside of like bulldogs.
car? Yeah.
They have like breathing problems and shit.
The K-9 tracked the scent to the car the male was found sleeping in, prompting newly arriving officers to discuss their new #1 suspect.
So he's in the back of my car.
Okay.
He's not handcuffed.
Okay.
Because we didn't know at first.
Okay.
He said that he's visiting a friend, and he pulled off the side of the road because
You mean pugs? Yeah.
he was too tired to drive.
This
He
car
said
here?
Yes, he said
Okay.
he's been here since 12 o'clock.
Okay.
And said that he hasn't moved. So if you want, I don't have a hat. That's the only thing I don't have. But if you want to look at him and everything, it looks like
You
the guy.
identified him? It does?
Yes. Go
Beard?
look at him. He's got a
Hat,
beard.
shirt.
He's got the same clothing. He's got the reflective shoes. Everything.
Hey, how you doing? Good. Hey, just need to talk to you for a minute, okay?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna read your rights real quick. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
Okay. Were you involved in a situation down the street where you lit something that caught on fire?
No.
I'm gonna point blank ask you.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. I understand that you're over here visiting friends, but you parked over here for a reason.
Dude, he probably didn't know that she had like house cameras.
Is there anything else you want to tell me?
It's not me.
That's not you?
No.
Sure looks like you and everything you're wearing.
It's not me.
That's not you, huh? Look a little closely. Your heart's starting to race a little bit more.
Is it? Because it's not me. I feel like you're trying to tell me it's me, but it's not.
It's not you, huh?
It's really not.
That's not you?
No.
No. Okay. Well, it's kind of funny how that appears to be you. Reflective shoes, pants.
I think it would be easier for him to say no if he wasn't 2 minutes away from the house. Like, if he was like an hour down the road and they were like, hey, in this other city, this happened. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be easier to deny it.
Are they?
Sure.
He's low-key convincing. Yo, I'm going to agree. He's keeping composure pretty well. Pretty well. For them literally just being like, dude, this is you blowing up somebody's car. Like, he's just like, no, that's not me.
That is not me. Man, I don't know what to tell you. That's just not me.
Okay. Well, right now you're going to be detained until further notice. Okay? Until we find out what's going on here.
Okay.
All right?
Sure.
Okay. We need to make sure that you're involved or you're not involved. Okay. So I'd rather you be honest with me when we talk about the situation and what's going on.
So.
No, you stay right there.
Yeah.
Be honest with me and tell me what's going on, because if I find out you're lying, we're going to figure out some more things going on here. And if I find evidence that points you, that it's just you,
It's not me.
we're done.
Okay. Sorry, it's not me. I promise you, it's not me.
Do you get charged more depending on the level of vandalism? Because he's probably not just going to get charged with vandalism. He's probably going to get charged with stalking and harassment as well. Because he blew up an expensive car. He knew where she lived. He drove to her, stalked her. He's going to get charged with arson, vandalism, stalking, and harassment. And or destruction of property. I would say that's just vandalism. Maybe instead of vandalism, destruction of property. Yeah, no, he's probably, yeah, that's bad.
I
picked the wrong spot to take a nap. I don't know anything about that.
And then she's gonna have to get a restraining order on him too.
It wasn't me. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, there'll be other evidence we'll have to determine here in just a few minutes. Though. But right now, like I said, you're being detained, so I'm gonna put handcuffs on you.
Okay.
Turn up, put your hands on your back. Good. Turn to there you go. Turn to left. Do we have permission to look for your vehicle?
Yeah.
Look through your vehicle?
Absolutely.
We do?
Yeah.
You have consent to do so? Can you tell me that on camera recording?
Yeah.
What is your first name?
Farhan.
All right, sit that for a minute.
I forgot to tell you, too, he has a perfect box impression in his back seat.
Okay.
Like that package that was on the car.
I can say it's probably pretty darn close.
Clear on Agrio.
If you look in the
Yo, what a shitty coincidence this would be if it actually wasn't him, though. Like some guy that just drove down to Ohio to see his friend, and he's fucking trying to take a nap, and then coincidentally some other dude just blows up a car fucking 2 minutes down the road, and you're like, ah, shit.
center console, there's a COVID mask and a torch. In the center console, in there.
Where?
In that.
In the center console here? Okay, well, if you guys already had consent from him?
Yes.
Okay, if you've already got all that, we'll just stop right here because there's no need for me to even go further then.
The dog picked up hard coming down, and it came down here, and as soon as we hit
He has the torch too.
this street, he picked up super.
And it's not like a lighter. The reason it makes it more scary is because a lighter, you could just be like, well, I'm a smoker. But he had a steak lighter. And who the fuck uses a steak? Outside of maybe like if you're using a bong. Like who the fuck uses a steak lighter? Yeah, like he has a torch.
While searching the area around the suspect's car, officers found multiple plastic bags with a hat, multiple sets of latex gloves, and another mask within them, not even 10 feet away from the vehicle, underneath a pine tree.
Got it.
Well, do you actually think he was sleeping then, or do you think he was just kind of like laying there?
Gloves and everything. Yep.
Can you explain why no more than 10 feet from your car is a hat that matches the exact picture from the suspect in the video?
I can't, but
Are your fingerprints going to be on that bag?
maybe, I don't know.
Is your DNA going to be in that hat?
It shouldn't.
Okay, so there's no way your DNA can be in that hat. So when we test it, we're not going to find your DNA in there.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't, no.
Okay. I guess I'm a little confused. This is a pretty random, off the beaten
Just so
path
you know,
area.
I did see people walking around it.
Okay, this is a very random area to be.
Yes. Now look, when I was asleep, somebody might have come, thrown a bag there. I don't know.
We'll be back with you in a bit, okay?
I got pretty much everything over here that's his. You got gloves and a mask. In the other bag, you have gloves, a receipt, a mask, something else, and a hat. So this is everything he was wearing. It's gonna be him, bro.
Okay, so the hat, the gloves, receipts are all in that bag.
What receipt?
I haven't looked at the receipts yet, but there's receipts in there. So obviously they're going to be checking video from the stores that those receipts were used at. This is the last time I'm going to say it. If you have any...
Wow, they're going to go to like the fucking Home Depot where he bought the bucket or whatever and see if it's him walking out. Easiest arrest ever for something this big? Dude, literally. Because I think in this situation, they're going to find him, but it might take a few days, or a week. But, I mean, he parked 2 minutes away from the crime, and he just had the shit in his bag, or in a bag in the woods, like 100 feet from his car.
I'm not the one that gets my hands dirty. I'm just going to say that.
What car was it? I don't know. Chat, I thought it was a Porsche. Chat was saying it's a fucking Jaguar, like, Type F or some shit. Some expensive car.
I didn't do it.
Are you suggesting that somebody else did it for you?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying I didn't do it.
Okay.
That's all.
All right. We're going to have one of these gentlemen take you back to the PD. We're going to have to get a search warrant for DNA.
Okay.
Get a search warrant for your phone. Based on what I've got out here right now, I have more than enough to charge you with this crime. And that's an F1 ag arson.
Please don't do this to me. I didn't do this. I'm not the guy.
I'm not saying you are or you're not.
But
okay.
You're putting me through this. It's gonna hurt my family in a really, really bad way.
We'll get it figured out. But right now, I'm just being honest with you. It doesn't look good. Well, yeah, one of these gentlemen will take you back to the PD and we'll get it figured out.
In addition to all the evidence so far, people who live in this area also have surveillance footage that caught...
See, that's what I'm saying. Bro, like, even if your house didn't have security cameras, they're going to go to the neighbors and be like, hey, can we see your security cameras from this time to this time? And it's just him on all of them. Because he parked in front of another house a neighborhood away. They might be able to go house to house and see his car drive from her house to where he parked and stop. And even if he drove a city away, they could look at a traffic camera and see he drove down this road and then find him fucking 30 miles away.
Officers discuss these specific times and relate them to the suspect's claim of being parked there since midnight.
2:21 is when it got lit. 2:27 is when they're saying they saw the video of him coming in here. So him being here since midnight is not correct.
No. So they actually you saw video of him coming up when?
The car
came
Wow,
up.
they already got the video footage of that.
Right after the car came out.
Right.
Yeah.
So you said you came out.
Somebody said, Joe explaining this shit, I have to stop driving in streets when I do crimes. Yeah, bro, you should be on a hoverboard. Wait, no, that would make you more recognizable. You should get a fucking jetpack at that point. Get in the airspace, dude. Like the fuck, driving a car with your license plates is like they're immediately gonna find you.
Out here around 12, around midnight. They got video.
Or the biggest thing that I've heard from a lot of people is when people commit crimes, they bring their phones. And your phone tracks you. Like, it knows where you are. So they're going to take your phone, and then they're going to see that you went there. And a lot of the time, they'll hard shut their phone off. That still, I'm not trying to teach y'all how to commit crimes. That still doesn't help you. Get a burner? That's a bad idea, too. Okay, I'm not saying this, but if I don't want to say this because this is me advocating for people to like commit crimes. Don't bring your phone. It's a tracker. Why? Because now it's tacking you. I don't know. I feel like that's just like, hey, bro, like you're going to rob a and you have a fucking tracker on you.
Video of you pulling in here around 2:25.
Was it anything else? Dude is one of those yellow notepads. Anything else? All right, so what else? It's not advice, dude. I'm just saying, like, motherfuckers, that's how they're finding you a lot of the time. Don't commit crimes in general. But yeah.
You've been lying to us from the start, man. So we're taking you back to the PD. We'll go from there. But
when is the hearing?
I don't know.
Pull up in rollerblades, dude. That might be the strategy, though. That might be the strategy. Get some old blades that your grandpa had that you haven't bought in the last 5 years. So the security footage is wiped. And then fucking blade the 15, 30, 20, 30 miles to the fucking house. But then where are you going to bring the bomb? Now you got the bomb on your back? Like, it's just, I don't know.
We're going to walk right in here, okay? Stay right over here.
Okay. I know you probably can't, but can I get these off?
Huh?
Can I get these off?
We will when we get down there.
Okay. I know the evidence is overwhelming, but I'm not the guy that did this. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just not the guy who gets my hands dirty, you know? Like, it's just not me.
Well, I'll tell you this. If you know something about the crime, then you might want to tell the detective.
At this point, I think I just need a lawyer, honestly, because I'm not the guy that did this, and you know, you told me I'm being charged with it, like I did do it, so.
I mean, he's playing his cards correctly in this situation. Say nothing and wait.
Farhan, the #1 suspect, was charged with aggravated arson, breaking and entering, and possession of criminal tools. His vehicle was towed and impounded as evidence. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Now, off the record, but most cops can tell when you're lying. Hey, everyone, I'm John, and I appreciate you for...
I'm not watching the rest of this. I'm sorry. It was W video, though. W video, though. All right, hold on. OF Star tries to identify her top donor.
Welcome back to the other channel. We're joined by one of the internet's most successful models, Jenna Lynn Mowry, and we've flown out her top only.
I don't know who that is. Jenna Lynn Mowry. Should we look up her income? You think that would show up? Jenna Lynn Yeah, I gotta be full screen for this. Jenna Lynn Mowry income. She's 22 and her net worth's $5 million. Damn, has she been doing that for like a year, dude?
OnlyFans donator who's hiding amongst 4 liars. It's going to be our mission to figure out who the top donator is out of this lineup.
Okay, so 4 of them aren't even subscribed to her. Wait, no. 4 of them are subbed to her?
4 liars. Flown out her top OnlyFans donator who's hiding amongst 4
Okay,
liars.
so 4 of them are probably not even subscribed to her.
It's going to be our mission to figure out who the top donator is out of this lineup. And I think it's going to be quite a cutthroat competition. We have a special prize if he fools us, but I don't think he will.
It's that guy. That guy, number 2. Spotted him. Spotted him. Number 2. Number 28's kind of got me sketched out a little bit. Why is he standing so far away? Why is he standing so far away from everybody? Maybe I'm thinking number 2, number 28. Number 1 might be a sleeper. Crypto whale vibes. He got those shoes on. That means he's rich, right? If they're a number 1 donator, I mean, do you think we're going to get any info on how much they spend per month? Number 1 OnlyFans donators probably dropping tens of thousands per month. If she's like a prominent OnlyFans model.
Well, nothing gets by me. I'm a rock. Animal. Gentlemen, welcome to the Thunderdome. Great to have you here. This is already going better than I expected. I thought it could be dangerous. I thought this would be like chumming the water and a shark like lunging over the table like a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, way to be on your best behavior. You're doing a great job.
Whoever looks the most nervous. Why is this guy 35 feet away from everybody? Step a little closer, pal.
I'd like each of you to kind of like step up one by one. So 2, you come up first. I'm gonna look at you. Give me a little spin. You excited?
Oh, yeah.
Are you excited because you're in front of your queen, perhaps?
No, I don't think so.
Interesting.
No? All right.
Oh, so they're all gonna act like they're not them. I thought they were all gonna act like they were the number 1 donator. I think they're all gonna act like they're not, and they have to spot the one that's lying.
Very nice. Okay, give me a little spin.
How much did that tattoo cost?
Around $800.
He comes from a lot of money, then. Interesting.
That's an $800 tattoo? I feel like that's cheap for a fucking half arm sleeve. Dude, a half arm sleeve could be like fucking 2 G's if you got it like very well detailed.
He comes from a lot of money, then. Interesting.
All right, 11.
Oh, I guess I'll do the spin then.
Hey, tough guy, how does this make you
Not
feel?
him, he's too confident. It's gonna be somebody that's quiet. Somebody that's quiet and reclusive, perhaps. Maybe not. I don't know, maybe they're just really rich.
a little shy, a little nervous.
Are you titty or an ass guy?
I feel like that gives away too much. It's round 1, you know, let's relax. Let's relax.
It's him. Oh my God, I don't know. The guy in the back, though, he ain't even making eye contact. That motherfucker's staring at the ground. He's sitting there like, relax, relax.
Let's relax.
That'll be all. Step back. All right, 1. He's dying to do the spin. Give me a little spin. Oh!
They're coming in with confidence.
Please don't make any comments about my backside. I've been told I need to do squats, so.
Interesting observation on the different colored laces. What's the deal with that?
These are Nike Chicago Splits Dunk Lows.
Nike Chicago split dunks. Why is he doing that with his hands?
Oh, you're a sneakerhead.
Those are not cheap.
He's a sneaker guy.
Do you like sneakers so much because you like feet? What about the foot?
But there's just so much to adore.
So like if you're, imagine my hand's a foot for a second here, these are the toes, obviously.
I'd really rather not.
Your hand makes it easy.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
soles.
the arch.
It's the soles.
It's the arch, yeah.
The arch in the foot?
All right, foot fetish. Please step back. 28.
So you like cosplay?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your favorite cosplay?
Actually, a little bit of everything, honestly.
What's your favorite cosplay that I've done?
That's a hard-hitting question.
That's a leading question.
He's too obvious. He's too obvious. He's too obvious. So shy, standing away from everyone else, and like hobbles forward. It can't be him, bro. It can't be him. You think it's him, but it's not, because they're gonna They cast the people. Moist Critical probably cast the other guys.
Kind of everything, honestly.
That's a cop-out.
I told you a little bit of everything.
She's hitting hard. Yeah, he's playing the game well right now.
I love your tattoos, Chai.
Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Do you have any ink of your own?
No, I'm thinking about getting a cross on my back in the next week or two.
Okay, so tattoo lover.
I like this approach of sucking up to Charlie after getting grilled.
And I love your coat too, man.
Oh, thank you. All right,
Almost like, don't you model, man? I think I seen you on Calvin Klein.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So 28 goes to round 2.
Yeah, 28's a shoe-in for round 2. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
You know, I'm kind of want to ask them all what.
Just ignoring the OnlyFans girl in the middle. Your muscles are looking really big, Charlie.
Favorite cosplay of mine is.
I think you did a pretty good cami last year.
Okay.
I like the Spider Woman.
Okay.
The Shy Guy, because it was funny, and I have a
Oh, so they all do know her. They're saying their favorite cosplay of her.
and that's the most closed answer
She
that
cosplayed a Shy Guy? How do you cosplay a Shy Guy from fucking Mario? He's wearing a full... Like, that's not... How is that a sexual OnlyFans thing? He's wearing a full cloak. You can't see him.
I can give right now. So.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, one.
I think for the meme, it's got to be the Lusty Argonian maid.
Okay, all right, that's an OG one. 28?
Shy Guy.
What?
Shy Guy.
He's playing it up. He's playing it up. I think he didn't shape his beard for like 2 weeks before this purposefully. Yo, he's doing it on purpose. Oh my god. He's fucking up his posture. He roughed his beard up, trying to look like he's like hasn't showered in a little bit.
Okay. We're not talking about you though, right?
No. So I think what's happening.
Shy Guy cosplay. I gotta Google this. Bro, dead ass. Bro, motherfuckers really making Shy Guy like a sexual cosplay? Who even thought of hey, I want to cosplay as fucking Shy Guy?
I think 28 is taking answers from the others.
Yeah.
What was your vote?
I think 28's the most obvious out of the group.
If we vote you out, will you come give us one more compliment?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, sorry, 28, if you would like to just go stand with Danny.
It's a cutthroat
I
competition.
think it's 2.
It is. Not everybody can win.
I'm
Charlie,
sticking with my initial guess.
Start us off with a heater here now in round 2 with all our survivors.
We'll do a little group activity here. I'm of the belief that if you're going to be a top donator to an OnlyFans model, you're probably not like super smooth, like in and of your own volition.
Yeah, pickup line.
Yeah, so if all of you will come up one by one. So no pickup line here?
I don't really have one.
I want to hear one. Come up with
Bro,
one.
she's eating a banana, dog. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. In front of this is a strategy of hers. She's eating a banana in front of her top OnlyFans donator.
Thank you, man. This is the top of my... Like, hey, how you doing? I like your tattoos.
Hey, thanks so much.
Marcus, nice to meet you.
Okay, yeah. Nice to meet you as well. What can I help you with?
Well, I was just admiring your tattoos.
Oh my god, this guy's fucking sweet. All right. You can buy me a drink, I guess.
Oh my god, something's wrong with my phone. I'm in the C's and your number's not there.
And it's gonna stay that way, creep. Oh my god. Oh my god.
How do you already know your name started with a C?
Yeah, he stalks me.
This is a stalker, clearly.
You didn't know me beforehand.
He looks, that hand, he's got some riz in him. I see it.
Are you a fruit? Because honeydew, you know how fine you look.
Wow, that's going right in the stinkers pile for me, bub.
I have a good question.
All right,
Run it.
let it rip.
What's my favorite animal?
See you guys.
Oh, yep. This should weed them out.
Yeah.
Her favorite animal. Why wouldn't they lie? I'm confused. They're voting out. Are they voting out who they think it's not? Because if you're the OnlyFans guy and you're trying to stay hidden, that's a stupid fucking question of hers. Not trying to be mean, but like, if they're trying to figure out who the OnlyFans guy is, and they're trying to stay hidden, they just lie. Like, say her favorite animal is a dog. They just say, a mouse. I don't know.
I guess the dog, Kiwi, or the legal name, the Christian name.
Okay. What about you, 2?
Seals.
Okay. What about you, 49?
We'll go with birds.
1?
The cat, Coco.
Oh, okay. You know his name.
Okay, that just threw a monkey wrench into my noodle.
It's either 2, bro. I swear to God, it's either 2 or 1.
I'm ready to vote 1 out.
Which one would you vote out here? This is all on you.
49.
You don't like birds?
They're not my favorite, and I don't even own one.
All right, that was a great question. We could have skipped the other 8. So yes, 49, I'm sorry, but you are out.
The council has spoken.
So this is now round 3. We're going to eliminate one more contestant. One quick reminder, if the donor gets out before the end, they're the winner. If we pick correctly, we win.
All I've got to say is...
See? What? If the donor gets out before the end, they're the winner. So I'm gonna just be, oh, what's my favorite animal? I don't know, a fucking raccoon? A fucking kangaroo? I don't know. Like, just make shit up. Why are they trying to guess this correctly?
Things are about to get intense. Okay, very intense. You might have thought we were comfortable now.
But we were.
Don't get comfortable.
Yeah, you're not friends anymore, you're enemies.
We're brothers.
They're not allowed to lie? Okay.
Don't take my boys away from me.
I hope, by the way, that you boys are hungry, because we have a special surprise.
And we also hope you're not lactose intolerant.
Jesus Christ.
I'd hope you like dairy.
Number 11 turned away from that. He's shy.
You turned away. It's the girlfriends. Write it down. Write that down. Write that down.
Number 11 hates boobs.
And women.
Yep.
Okay, 2. What is your biggest fantasy involving me? And tell me in great detail.
In great detail.
Great detail. Make eye contact.
I really like wrestling.
I'll give you a landscape. You're at the Moist Wrestling League arena. Yep. Your opponent is Jenna Lynn Meowry. What are you doing?
We're oiled up.
I mean, wrestle, clothe, maybe. Slowly start, ripping each other's clothes off. Charlie's got the count.
He doesn't know wrestling at all.
Fucking hits her with a Frankenstein.
It's sexy wrestling. Can you shut up, man?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to actually win a wrestling match here.
Fucking power bombs through a table.
Nah, no, I feel like it's not him. Maybe it's just because he's shy. Dude, I'm thinking the number 1 OnlyFans model, or the number 1 OnlyFans donator has put some thought into this. Like, number 1's about to set up. Like, I'm telling you, number 1's about to step up to the plate and be like, at 5:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to go to my favorite pizzeria, Donnie's Slices. I'm going to get extra pizza grease. We're going to eat the pizza in booth 4, right? Like they're going to be like, fucking, it's gonna be like exact. Like they've thought about this so much.
2, step back. All right, 11. Hope your girlfriend isn't watching.
Girlfriend skipped this time. I know the editor. He'll hook me up. Picture this: white shirt, all right,
Wow,
blue,
sexy.
green bodysuit. That's you, not me.
Green bodysuit, like the Halloween morph suit that I. One of those ones when you go trick-or-treating? Like, where you're just like a fucking straight-up green guy and you can't even see their entire fucking body. You have no idea who they are?
We go to Fairfield. It's after a show. And for some reason, like, there's not even words, right? Not even words. It's just a look and then embrace, wall, because I'm strong, We just
we know, Coles.
Rip it all off, clothes trailing from the door, and then, we just go for like 3 hours. First bump too.
Who are you trying to impress?
Me.
My girlfriend.
Do you write erotica?
3 hours?
Here, I'm like Jay-Z, but smut.
This guy's got a talent.
He did paint a picture. I want to rewind a little bit. Why is she in a green bodysuit?
Who's that green guy from Zelda?
Are you talking about Tingle?
Oh yeah,
Tingle, yeah.
I feel like we're connected.
That's what he wants her to wear. No. Dude, what the fuck is that? Is he like an elf?
Because that's what I was picturing the whole time. I saw Tiny Tingle as I cradle.
I'm your tiny tingle. You give me tiny tingles, baby. Step back. 2 step back forward. I want you to give me your best impression of me.
My best impression of you?
Bro, we skipped 1. It's him, dude. It's him. It's him.
Like I can't do it. You go like, I don't know, you do like that. Ooh, face. I'm fucking terrible at it.
I kind of feel like there's 2 of you in here right now.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
All right.
All right, step back. 11.
Wow. Wait here.
Oh, my champion.
Thank you, Danny.
He's way too confident for this.
Sorry. I got brought the costume. Yeah.
Oh God, is he taking a
Can you give me more cleavage? Maybe I'll see it.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, wait, sorry.
Wow.
Is this?
Is
you
this
like
your
this?
final
Nah,
answer?
that's hilarious.
I feel like I've gone too far.
No, I feel like you went the perfect amount. You really dove headfirst into that one.
I've now. To many, that may have seemed unhelpful, but that really, I now know.
Where you kind of do this like little New York accent kind of thing that you get going on.
That's new. That's because I have a sore throat. But he's saying that now. Yeah, and this is a new thing. It was actually a psyop, and you got caught.
What are you talking about?
It's okay. Step back. Step back.
I don't know what to believe anymore. The yogurt will tell the truth.
Him getting offended makes me think it's him more.
Do you think it's time?
It's 1 or 2. It's not the middle guy. There's like literally no shot it's the middle guy.
Break the glass.
I think
bring out the big gun.
I think I know where I am here.
A little room for Jesus, as they say.
How do you feel about yogurt?
Oh,
I love yogurt.
Oh, stop.
How much do you like yogurt?
A lot. Oikos, 000.
Get on your knees. Say There you go. I thought you liked yogurt. Why is all this yogurt left?
Is she feeling his heartbeat?
Wow, she just tested his fucking heart rate. Nah, that's actually a crazy play, though. That was cringy as fuck, but that's a crazy play. Because if it's him, he would be fucking racing.
Buddy.
How do you feel about it?
I feel like Savannah should skip to this time code.
Savannah. Don't say names. You're going to make me jealous. How do you like yogurt?
Oh my God, maybe it
Yeah,
is
big
him.
fan,
It looks
big
like he's
fan.
How do you like
nervous.
eating your yogurt?
With a spoon.
On your knees?
Well, sure, yeah. Depends on the time of day, I guess.
Say
Ah.
No. Say Yogurt.
I think I'm good. I think I'm satiating. That was good.
He's gonna stand up and be like, "I'm not the donor. See you guys."
Come on, one.
We're not forcing you.
I gotta go. I gotta go return some videotapes.
Oh, is that so?
Is this key lime? Not my favorite. More
Not
of a honey and cream kind of guy.
Honey and cream.
With emphasis on the cream.
Yeah.
He's back in it, baby.
He looks so nervous.
Ah.
Wow.
Look at that, all clean.
Hey, great.
Hey, clean play club.
Great work, boys. Great work.
Kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're ready.
All right, you want to let them know?
11, you've been voted off.
Yeah,
Please
definitely
collect
wasn't
your
him.
bag.
Dude, his confidence was too much.
And head to the dock.
Oh my gosh, a 20. Shit, I didn't mean
$20.
that.
Oh, a $20 bill? Oh, sorry, I don't want to have to offer this to the OnlyFans model that makes $5 million a year.
Deciding factor.
Stop, I'll jump over this table right now.
We knew from the beginning this is where we were going to end
I
up.
told you.
I had a very strong suspicion, and I know who it is
Yo,
based
did they
on.
use the same spoon? Somebody said same spoon. Did they use same spoon for everybody?
Forensics.
You play your game. I'm over here.
Okay, I have 2 more questions. More questions. How do you feel about pegging?
Maybe if I was in a relationship with someone.
I thought you are in a relationship with somebody.
I mean, like, I'm in a relationship, but like deep into a relationship with someone.
What about you?
Oh, 100%. And I'll tell you why. They're just they're just guys who've never experienced it.
Is there a realm where they
Okay, so he's
both
saying he has
become the
experienced
top
it.
donor?
Oh my God, these two are like way too close though. Like I can't determine who it would be.
Both
His shoes,
become
he has
your
more
top
red.
donor?
I think what might be very much in the realm of possibility is they both donate to you, but one of them donates more. I've got a crazy one we haven't tried. Number 2, are you the top donator to Jenna Lynn Meowry?
No.
Number one, are you the top donator to Gentleman Meowry?
No.
I'm stumped.
Well, I guess this video is just ending in a failure. Okay, you guys can go home.
All right. I just say across OnlyFans, how much money would you say you've donated?
Total, since like OnlyFans like took off during COVID, probably just shy of about 10 grand.
Okay.
No shot. No shot that's the top dono. Just shy of 10K. I don't want to say, I mean, that's a lot of money, but I've seen videos where guys were donating fucking 50K, chat. Like, y'all are saying, nah. I was expecting the top donator in this video to be like somebody that's given like 50 grand.
Maybe 4 or 5 grand total,
Cap.
I think.
Cap.
Do we want to?
They're both capping.
Do you guys feel like you can confidently say?
She knows how much they've donated.
Is?
His heartbeat was going really fast.
That's all crazy.
And he knew, because I said favorite animals, and he said seals. And he said my cat. You know,
So
but someone that I feel like actually consumes my content
Would say seals.
would know it's seals.
Would you like to tell the person who's leaving us?
Do the honors.
To get out of here.
One, you're leaving.
It's been a pleasure.
It's
Thank
been
you for your time.
They need to interview this guy.
Now that we've picked our one, will the real top donor please step forward?
Shocker.
Hey.
I fucking called it. I fucking called it. 5 seconds in. 5 seconds. Not 5 seconds. 20 seconds in. The way he was staring at the ground. Dude. When they pulled up, look at him, that blank stare. He's like nervous.
Hey, let's go, let's go. That was, you guys were good. Yeah. You actually.
You were giving me
You called it and changed your mind like 10 fucking times. Okay, Brandello. Okay, Brandello.
run for my money for a second.
You almost flipped it at the end.
So
The fact he knew the Let's Do Argonian maid thing, I was like, oh, that's an OG. That's an OG one.
That-
I don't
that
even know
was-
if I have pictures of that on my Instagram anymore.
You do.
I do?
You do.
You do?
I tried to pick the most obscure.
You're smart.
Farthest
You're
one
smart.
back.
So all your answers today just came straight from research.
I wasn't aware of who you were until I walked into the green room. And then I sat down and harassed Corey for information. And then I literally, everything that I said was pulled directly from what was available to me. When we were on our break, I told Corey I was going to subscribe to your OnlyFans, just to win.
No, we know your birthday, by the way.
Oh yeah, yeah. Look, we did a deep dive on
Yeah,
Google.
whole war room. We put it on the TV in there. We fought.
Dude, they were doing research like they were analysts. I mean, that's what you want when you do these types of videos, though, because you want to make it harder for them to win.
are you actually in a relationship, or was that one of the to throw us off
No, I
things?
had to lie because the rest of them were.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get that. Yeah, yeah.
That was one.
That's smart. That's smart.
It fell apart right there at the end because I was like, okay, it might not be him.
I'm curious, what username do you go by? Okay, yeah, I know you.
No, that's so sweet.
That is
Yeah, I
actually
do.
very sweet.
He's actually really funny. He makes really good beams.
Perfect.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, but do you think she's interacting with him? Because a lot of OnlyFans models have other people that act like them and message the people for like private shit. Like, I don't know if she's ever actually fucking interacted with this guy. I mean, if he's the top donator, though, maybe she's done like a video for him. Like, he may have paid fucking $1,000 to get her to like send him a video.
Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it.
Thank you, and thank you for partaking in this game with us. That was good.
Yeah. Thank you so much,
I had
man.
a lot of fun. Thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to check out more of my content, I'm at Jenna Lim Yowry. I'm pretty much everywhere.
You think that's a real name? No. I mean, they got to do that for safety reasons, too, just because of stalkers and shit. Why is she so ginger? I think that's a wig. It might not be. I don't know. The Taco Bell art heist. I've never stepped foot into a Taco Bell. I need to even just look at an image of a taco. I didn't know they had art that had value. Have y'all ever gone to a Taco Bell? I don't think I've gone into most fast food places. I only go to drive because who the f goes to dine at a fast food place? Oh my god, wait, why are some of them nice? Look at this shit. This is like a little, like, niche indie vibe. I feel like I'm used to... The last time I used to, like, genuinely sit down at fast food restaurants was, like, the old inside of a McDonald's. Like, this is what I remember a McDonald's... Like, this is what I remember fast food places looking like. Just an old brown tables, maybe a bench, some chairs. It looks a little dirty. The ground's kind of gross. Like, there's like a sticky residue all around the soda machines. I didn't know there was value in Taco Bell art.
A headline caught our eye. One of the most unusual heists in America seems to be unfolding at Taco Bell.
Artwork mysteriously gone
This
missing.
great art heist.
Grabbed a piece off the wall. They're now going for big
Great art heist. Who's buying a $500 Taco Bell painting?
bucks on the black market.
Rare.
A heist?
No art collector. Are art collectors actually buying $1,000 Taco Bell pieces?
At Taco Bell? We love a good fast food scandal, so we had to find out more. It looks like paintings in Taco Bell stores mysteriously disappear, then reappear online.
Bro, I thought they would be Taco Bell paintings that were just good paintings. They're actually paintings of Taco Bell. Who the fuck would want that? I would never want to hang... Dude, this is literally just fucking marketing.
Mysteriously disappear, then reappear online with hefty price tags, up to $30,000. Apparently, a thriving underground market is forming, shaking up the contemporary art world. How did this become...
No one's spending $5,000 underground art world. Of what? Of who? Of who? Who the fuck?
Underground market is
$5,000, $1,500 drive-through Taco Bell painting by Mark T. Smith. Dude, this shit looks terrible. I would never hang this up. This looks like my play mat from when I was 4 and I had fucking Hot Wheels cars and I thought that I was the town mayor.
Forming, shaking up the contemporary art world. How did this become a thing? Who is stealing them? And why would anyone pay thousands for a piece of corporate branding? We went undercover. We prowled the Taco Bell subreddits. We lurked in the Living Mas Discord.
I would buy the Taco Bell. Like that. Like, I would buy the sign. I would own the sign.
Subreddits.
That would be sick. Like, if somebody ripped that off the wall and stole that, I would go, yeah, I'll pay $500 for that. But even then, it's probably worth more than $500. I just wouldn't. You can't reason spending that amount of money. But why? Because that's cool. Imagine you have like a man cave. You hang up a fucking fat ass Taco Bell bell.
We haggled with eBay.
Not the painting though.
Sellers. We talked to a taco restaurant artist, and things are not as they seem.
And are they getting them appraised? How are these eBay sellers knowing what the value of the Taco Bell art is?
Whodunit story. GameStop of art heists.
Some of them were stolen. They're now going for big bucks on the black
Fake
market.
news.
Westlake Taco Bell goes up into flames.
Nobody's really like fact check.
After crashing into a Taco Bell sign in Westlake,
Would you
Ohio.
consider $7,500 each?
Some guy tries to sell like the fucking 3 for 2. He steals the he's a low grade criminal. He can't go inside the store and steal the Taco Bell signs. He steals the fucking shitty monthly posters.
We log into our deserted eBay account and start digging. It doesn't take much time to find the 10.
Oh my god, 10 grand.
K listing the news is talking about. We decide to reach out. Hey, I'm super interested in the Taco Bell prints. And this one is listed for $7,225. Hey, I'm super interested in the Taco Bell prints. And here's someone selling a full set for $30,000.
What the fuck? I'll just go in and fucking steal that shit myself at that point. Why the fuck would I spend the price of a brand new car on fucking Taco Bell paintings?
Hey, super interested. While we wait for an answer, we go to check out the Taco Bell subreddits. r/Living Mas seems to be the real deal. Here's what...
Dude, they got a subreddit for fucking everything, dude. A subreddit for Taco Bell.
Where the truly devoted Taco Bell underground scene gets together. I eat Taco Bell at least 200 times a year. Impressive.
No. I still ate Taco Bell probably 3 to 4 times a week. How Okay, how many days a week would you guys say you get fast food? Like a place with a drive-through? 7? I would say I get fast food twice a week. Being real. But not fast food. Does Chipotle count? If Chipotle doesn't count, it's 0. If Chipotle counts, okay, like 1 or 2. Until they don't have their honey chicken. And then I don't go there anymore. That's how I run, though. If Chipotle doesn't have their specialty chicken shit, I'm not going there. Then I'll get some other shit. That's just how it fucking rolls. When they had their Adobe pineapple chicken, oh my God, I was eating that shit fucking 4 times a week. They got rid of it. Skyrocket. Or not skyrocket. Tank. 0.
After a while, we find out what we came for.
Anyone know where I can buy copies of the Taco Bell wall art?
A lead.
Looking to acquire my favorite piece of Taco Bell art by Mark Smith. If anyone is looking to sell theirs, I'll pay premium.
Other users seem to have successfully acquired the art and offer advice for hopeful buyers.
Keep an eye on eBay.
I can't imagine being this obsessed. Do you think the people buying these are like Taco Bell super fans? Is there really that? Is there a group of people that have money? I always thought Taco Bell's like for broke college kids. Like I would eat Taco Bell. Me and my friends would eat Taco Bell when you want $5 tacos or a fucking quesadilla. I was not assuming the people that are like glazing Taco Bell have $3,000 to spare on a fucking art piece.
They pop up every once in a blue moon for $300 to $500. Add to the mix that those of them that did get sold in the past 5 years went to hardcore T-Bell fans that won't sell.
300 to 5.
Wow, there's a big supply market or supply and demand problem. There's almost no supply, a lot of demand for the fucking Taco Bell art pieces.
$100 seems way more.
Big resale value. Just wait until the fucking sneakerheads get into this fucking game. You'll see that shit on StockX for fucking $45,000.
Reasonable. Oh, the 2 eBay sellers replied. For the 8.5K seller, we try to lowball him as much as possible. We tell him we found a cheaper offer and that we'd be paying $2,000 max. And then, he sends us an offer from $8,500 down to $2,000.
That shit's fake. 8,500 to 2K instantly? Terrible negotiation skills.
Meanwhile, the other seller is definitely playing another game.
Hey, I'm super interested in the Taco Bell prints.
Bro, you know what this reminds me of? While I was off, I was watching Pawn Stars. That show sucks now. Pawn Stars was good in like 2010. That if you watch the new seasons of Pawn Stars, it's just fucking corny ass jokes and staged ass products with horrible negotiation.
Please feel free to make an offer, thanks.
$5,000.
Of course, we're here for the intel, not the prints.
I'm willing to pay more if you tell me where you got the prints from. As far as I know, Taco Bell never officially sold them.
These prints were pulled directly out of a Taco Bell. I was featured on NBC News about them.
Bro just admitted to fucking stealing.
Sends us the link to the NBC coverage.
I have 3 of them. Are you offering $5,000 for all 3 or $5,000 each?
Interesting. We were under the impression he only sold one for $10K, not suddenly 3. But not so fast.
The news clip suggested those prints were stolen, since they're talking about an art heist. $5,000 each.
Some of them were stolen. Mine were not. That's why they chose me and mine to feature on the news. Would you consider
Then how the fuck did you get them? From like a shutting down Taco Bell?
$7,500 each?
Interesting.
Let me check in with my wife first.
No problem.
What is going on?
Blocked his ass. immediately blocked them.
Can they possibly be worth that much? We need an expert, preferably specialized in taco restaurant art. And some structure. This project is getting out of hand. Too many tasks, even more. Back to Taco Bell. Checking out their decor.
I can gut read ads like nobody else. I knew that was an ad. I smelled that shit from a fucking mile away.
Only problem, we're based in Germany. Currently, the only Taco Bells in this country are on US military bases. No chance for us to scarf a half-pound cheesy bean and rice burritos with potatoes while enjoying contemporary American art. There may not be a Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's how I describe Taco Bell. Just an art experience, man. You walk in and it just has that smell of grease everywhere. Everything feels a little oily. You sit down in one of those booths and you just stare at that Taco Bell painting. Like you're fucking witnessing Leonardo da Vinci himself.
But there are taco restaurants, of course. And one time, we went to a place in Berlin that had custom-made art on the walls. Time to track down the artist responsible. It takes a second, but eventually we find him.
I'm Philip Walker. I'm 38 years old, and I'm a painter.
And our taco restaurant art expert.
A friend of mine started to run this taco place with 3 other friends, and he asked me to do a mural.
This shit's gotta be money laundering. I'm sorry. How can you be an expert on Taco Bell art? Even, it's back to the thing with Pawn Stars. How the fuck do you just know a guy that knows how much everything's worth? And he's coining the value for this shit. I need to get into this fucking career path where people just hit me up and go, hey, how much is this worth? And I just pull a number out of my fucking ass. Oh, $5,070, I would say. That's probably what somebody would probably pay for it. And then there's a rich guy that goes, well, if that expert knows that it's worth that much, that's how much I'm going to pay. So you have these experts just fucking creating value out of nothing.
Let's take a look at the Taco Bell paintings together.
First of all, I like them very much. It's like neo-expressionism. And you see a lot of like Basquiat in it, I would say. I think it's like very contemporary. Basquiat is like one of the most trending artists at the moment. So I guess this kind of explains the popularity.
In the late 80s, Jean-Michel Basquiat was one of the most popular contemporary artists. His paintings have fetched some of the highest prices ever for works of art.
$900,000! That's so expensive for a piece of art. Was that $8 million? $8 million? I mean, that's a fucking door. That's 3 doors.
His paintings have fetched some of the highest prices ever.
Like, that's a sketch. That's wild and untitled sketch can be worth that much. I don't understand contemporary art. At the end of the day, I could grow to appreciate art in general, even if I don't understand it. But I mean, bro, like I don't see how this has value. I feel like this looks just like a scribble.
An extremely influential guy. And if you compare him to the Taco Bell paintings, you can clearly see the influence. This is Basquiat, and this is Taco.
See, I would say that's art. I would say it's fucking weird art, but it's art. The other thing was like a rough sketch that never formed into anything.
Taco Bell. For a long time now, Taco Bell has cultivated a brand that's different from other fast food companies.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
They're bold, edgy, rebellious. Mark T. Smith was commissioned to capture this new image. He works for MTV. He rides a motorcycle. His art looks like graffiti. And of course, Basquiat. He can get customers to understand what Taco Bell is really all about. And it looks like he did. But how much would such a painting actually be worth?
If the artist is not like world famous, probably a reasonable price in the gallery would something in between 3,000 to 5,000 euros.
Where is he getting that? Where are you getting that number? Bro, that'd literally be me just guessing. I don't understand where that number is coming from. Regardless of how much of you know about the history of art.
Okay, well, but these are not original. They're just prints. Reportedly, the 3 original prints hang in Taco Bell headquarters, though a lot of sellers are trying to convince us otherwise. Then again, art dealers will argue that art is like any other market-based investment. The price is determined by what people will pay, but with one key difference.
See, I would love to be one of these guys too. That just sits on the phone. Do I hear 1, now 2, now 3, 4, now 4 million, 5. And I just sit on the phone and wait for I go, he wants 4 million. Yes, get it. It's 4.2. And that's his job.
Art has the added bonus of distinction around cultural capital. Any super rich person can buy a yacht, but only one can own that multi-million-dollar Rothko, and only a few can own these Taco Bell prints. There's something alluring about them. You can't just buy them at a Taco Bell merch store. They're special, because someone—
It's rich people shit. It's rich people shit.
Had to steal them. But who started all of this? When clicking through pictures of a listing, we stumble across this little sticker here. It says Columbus, Ohio, and there's the same sticker here, and here, and here, and here, and here. We also see some listings shipping from Ohio, here, and here. Ohio. That's where the first heist happened, in a uniquely troubled Taco Bell branch in Westlake.
Driver upends car against...
It ain't even need to be uniquely... Bro, you could just walk into a Taco Bell, take that shit off the fucking painting. Or off the wall and walk out.
Westlake Taco Bell sign, police say.
I mean, they're gonna find you, but...
Westlake Taco Bell goes up into flames. Man damages Westlake Taco Bell when he can't order grilled breakfast potato burrito, police say.
What?
Wait, he commit arson and burn the Taco Bell to the ground because they didn't have what he wanted?
The Taco Bell behind me off Columbia Road in Westlake is where some believe the great Taco Bell art heist begins.
Here's the police report of said heist in 2015. At 4:13 on March 15, 2015, a Taco Bell manager reported the theft of a painting the previous evening. The painting was estimated to be valued at approximately $800 US. The incident was not captured on CCTV. There were no witnesses or suspects identified. This is the corresponding to
It was a worker, bro.
2015 article from a local newspaper. 4 years earlier, someone already tried to steal the very same prints in the very same branch. That's the police report. An 18-year-old former employee drove up to the store late at night with a handful of friends, ran in, grabbed a painting, and tried to get away. It was most likely not a highly calculated crime, but an impulsive taco and beer-fueled crime of passion. One of the sellers we talked to also had the Ohio stickers on his prints. He said he didn't steal them, but that they were gifted to him, because he was
part of a team that tore down a closed Taco Bell location.
We had no way of verifying his story, but it is in line with a news report saying that Taco Bell employees took the art during renovations. And interestingly, we can't find any other reported heists after the one in Ohio in 2015. It looks like the prints for sale online were mostly produced in Ohio, stolen or retrieved in Ohio, and then sold from Ohio. This doesn't look like a high-profile nationwide art heist at all.
I don't understand how people can steal... Like, wouldn't that obviously just go back to you being the person that stole it? If you went into a Taco Bell in your city, stole the fucking sign, and then it was up on eBay, wouldn't the cops be like, you're the guy that stole it? We know it's you. Like, what else? I don't understand why they can't do that. Same thing with, like, Hellcats. You know how people will sell Hellcats on eBay that they obviously stole, and there's just shattered windshields and shit? You just say you bought it off somebody else, but they're gonna ask who. And a lot of the time, I understand when people, the craziest shit is if you own one of those cars, if you own like a Hellcat and somebody steals your car, they're probably just scrapping everything in your car. Not like scrapping it like at a scrapyard, but they're going to take your car apart and your car's gone. If somebody stole your Hellcat 2 days ago, you're not getting that shit back. That thing's not intact. There's fucking 80 different parts that are sold to fucking 25 different people. Which is nuts. They'll swap that shit. They'll VIN swap? Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
Let's zoom out. In 2011, a presumably drunk teen in Westlake, Ohio, tried to run away with a piece of fast food decor, but his former boss stopped him in the parking lot. 4 years later, Westlake police got a phone call from the same place that another piece of fast food decor was now missing. That was local news. It was picked up by ArtNet, and they half-ironically called it an art heist. Years after, some Taco Bell prints appeared on eBay and Reddit for sale, allegedly posted by former employees who took them for free during renovations. So far, so unspectacular. But then, in May 2024, this article was published. It made a connection between the 2011 and 2015 Ohio incidents and the...
If they're all prints, though, how do you know that yours is even a real print? Couldn't you just fucking get somebody to forge it?
eBay listings. One of the most unusual heists in America seems to be unfolding at Taco Bell. There are two problems with that headline. First, it's not unfolding. The incident happened roughly 10 years ago. As far as we can tell, nothing happened since. We asked Taco Bell if they can report any other thefts, but they didn't come back to us. They also never commented when other media outlets asked. Second, it's not unfolding in America. This makes it sound like a multi-state operation. All the confirmed thefts happened at a singular, albeit very cursed, Taco Bell branch. The story's catchy though, and other media outlets seemingly picked it up. They start calling it a nationwide art heist, or Taco Bells nationwide have fallen victim to art heists. NBC says the pieces are selling for thousands online, referring to this 10K listing, but until today, it never actually sold. The listing in itself doesn't prove anything.
I can list my shoe for $7 million. Doesn't mean it will sell.
Yeah, it's the same thing with like Pokemon cards. When people overvaluate the fuck out of their Pokemon cards, it's not, you don't want to look at what they're for sale for. You need to look at what last sold was.
Then this sad excuse for a true crime story gets another twist. We stumble upon a podcast called Pop Crime.
March 14th, 2015, Westlake, Ohio. An art piece that some would argue to be as valuable as the Mona Lisa, stolen in plain sight.
with
as valuable as the Mona Lisa. I don't think anyone uttered those fucking words out of their goddamn mouth before you. The Mona Lisa's worth like $1 billion. How much is the Mona Lisa worth? Like 300 million?
tongue-in-cheek tone, they take over the exaggerated narrative.
It's like a priceless art piece.
The first of the Taco Bell art heists, but certainly not the last. This night was just the start of almost a decade-long art heist.
Whatever. But wait.
Oh,
I am partnering with Taco Bell to tell you the story.
This episode got sponsored by Taco Bell. What is their role in all of this?
Oh my God, is Taco Bell flooding the market with paintings under false aliases to make money and hype up their business? Are they creating a false crime organization scheme conspiracy theory to make people more interested in their fucking tacos? Are the chalupas not selling as much as I thought they were?
It's the year 1996. On April 1st, Taco Bell ran a full-page ad in the New York Times claiming that they bought the Liberty Bell, an iconic American monument to freedom. They assured the public that it would still be accessible for all, but that it would now be called the Liberty Taco Bell. Many readers missed that the ad was run on April Fool's Day, and thousands called to complain that the Liberty Bell should not be something that can be bought and branded. Then Taco Bell revealed the joke, and all the hype around the scandal resulted in a huge spike in revenue, generating more than $1 million extra in 2 days. Taco Bell
All right, I'm not trying to be a dick, but isn't that nothing for like a multinational company? I mean, it is 1996. I don't know how big Taco Bell was then, but that'd be like you telling me Nike made another $1 million today. I'd go, okay, that's not, is that a lot?
Taco Bell knows how to make people talk about its brand, often by going with organic viral stories or stunts rather than traditional ads. So they've profited from hoaxes.
I've never talked about Taco Bell because of their good marketing. I've talked about Taco Bell because they're absurdly cheap in an economy where everything's extremely expensive. It doesn't make sense how Taco Bell is the price that it is. That's the marketing in my mind.
Art High story is similar. It got Taco Bell tons of free media coverage, kind of like this video. Wait a minute. We have zero proof that Taco Bell caused any of the reporting. Probably they didn't, but they did not bother to clarify that there is in fact no nationwide heist either, as far as we can tell. Then they sponsored a podcast pushing their heist narrative. We asked Taco Bell for comment. It looks to us like overblown price tags on eBay cause an overblown story, which caused more sellers to ask for overblown prices.
Yeah, so there's like a story behind it, you know? Like it's not only a print, it's like a stolen...
Yeah, so where are you getting that 3,000 to 5,000 euro price amount there, buddy? Where are we evaluating that fucking reprint of a reprint of a reprint that was in fucking Toledo, Ohio? Where'd you get 5,000 euros?
The story kind of creates the value.
If this isn't the art market in a nutshell, we don't know.
Story creates the value of every art piece, basically. I think there was a time and place where art there was no story. It was just, this is a crazy stone sculpture. And while there's a story behind it now, historically at the time, it was just like, this fucking good sculptor made a really good art stone piece. And so it was worth a lot of money. Now, art is literally like buying like an unwritten book where you're just supposed to kind of spiel, word vomit, and that associates some level of value to it. I think there's artists that still make art that just speaks for itself. But I think a lot of the time it needs somebody to talk about it for it to obtain any level of value.
Know what it is. Philip Janica understands this dynamic very well himself. When we checked his Instagram, some pictures stood out to us. Presumably they show him with some famous gallerists and investors. Like here, Larry Mertens and Maximilian Wittgenstein.
No, they're not Larry Mertens and Maximilian Wittgenstein. Yeah, they're not real. They're inventors. They're two friends of mine.
Here we can see him and his painting, apparently in a big Barcelona gallery.
Yeah, but it's I Photoshop.
I don't like the painting.
It's really easy to make.
And here in Antwerp.
Yeah,
that's a cool painting.
Also, that's Photoshop.
Oh, so he doesn't actually have his paintings anywhere. So this guy hasn't sold a fucking painting? Where are we getting... I'm confused.
That's not a real painting of mine in the gallery. It's a photostat. It's a performance art. So this kind of like is why not making fun of the artwork, but it's just like a part of the artwork with like famous gallerists and like famous collectors.
He posted all kinds of made-up stories and photos. Interestingly enough, no one noticed. He gained more and more followers.
No, I think it's just like similar to fake news. You're just like posting something.
Dude, fake it till you make it. Oh my God. Literally just photoshopping your art in art galleries to derive some sort of attributed value that somebody that's, you know, a dumb rich person ends up caving into, and now your art actually has that level of value.
And like nobody's really like fact checking.
Now
is that illegal?
Being exhibited in big,
probably not,
actual galleries, and his paintings are auctioned at
whoa, $6,000
Sotheby's. Right now, it seems no one is actually buying the Ohio Taco Bell art prints for thousands of dollars. But when will the first domino fall?
Yeah, because once somebody does, then people are just going to fucking start beelining it for them, and they're going to skyrocket in price. All right, I got to piss. Count me down 30 seconds, then we're up in the next video. When criminals vlogged their murders.
This is first kill, number 1. First kill was 19 years old. Name, first kill was nice.
Hello, Cassie. I'm getting you on tape, okay? Say hi, please. Hi. Just killed Cassie. This is not a fucking joke. I'm shaking. I stabbed her in the throat and I saw her lifeless body. Dude, I just killed Cassie.
These are moments when criminals...
That is so fucking weird, dude. You walked up to, like, a girl you either know or are friends with in high school. Can you say hi, Cassie? Dude, we just fucking killed her. I saw the blood leave out of her throat. I think that's, like, you have to do that, you have to be, like, more than just a bad person. You know what I mean? I think people always say there's, like, good and bad people. I think there's good people, middle ground people, bad people, and then, like, the mentally disturbed that are, like, serial killers, psychopaths, you know, like, seeing it as a fun thing versus, like, yeah, this is just f***ed up. Like, there's people that do f***ed up, and they're like, yeah, this is f***ed up, or, like, they take pride in it.
Vlog their own crimes. Let's begin with two 16-year-old high schoolers who made an entire documentary about murdering their fellow classmates.
Why did this spark up so much in, like, was this after Columbine? Yeah, right? I feel like that started, not like copycats, but started a lot of people that were like, yeah, we're gonna film, like, the days up to the crime, whether it be a school shooting or a murder or something. They enjoy, like, documenting it for some reason. Like, they're a fucking vlogger.
Going not to get...
What's Columbine? I don't think the first, but one of the most notable or, like, known school shootings. In this, Columbine was before, like, any of us were really born. Not really, but a lot of people in chat, including me. 1999. It was two guys, and they would, like, record themselves. You could probably find a clip of it. Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold. They, like, vlogged the fact. They were like, yeah, they basically, you know, knew they were going to do it in advance for, you know, months, days, however long it was. And they, like, vlogged, hey, we're going to go do this. And people ended up finding that footage later. I think they ended up dying at the shooting. I don't know for sure.
Caught, Ryan. If we're going for guns, we're just going to end it. We're just going to grab the guns and get out of there, kill everybody, and leave.
We're going to make history.
See, these kids are like, I never understand that mentality with school shooters of, like, the lust for being known and making it in the history books. Like, I don't want to say that you're immediately going to be forgotten and this is, like, the stupidest thing ever, but, like, do something good to be remembered than bad, because the majority of people that are school shooters or murderers, you're going to get 10 minutes of fame, you're going to immediately be forgotten by the broad public, and you just affected whoever you killed's family negatively, and obviously the person that you murdered, or people. Like, you're not famous, you're not cool, right? You killed 5 people, 10 people, 20 people, however many people you kill. You're just you're a school shooter, right? Like, you're a school shooter. You're like, that's not cool. Like, nothing. I don't understand that. Like, people idolizing these guys. Like, who was that Florida one that was like, they're going to know my name. They're going to know my name. They're going to remember me. Yeah, the families that you disturbed and ruined. But, like, outside of that, you're not going down into history books. You're not George Washington, right? You're not somebody that's going to be remembered in the next generation. You're just a fucking not an asshole. You're a disturbed person. You're a terrible human being. You just walk into a school and murder people. What the fuck are you doing?
We're gonna make history.
For all you FBI agents watching this, you weren't quick enough.
We were quick enough, and you weren't smart enough.
On September 22nd, 2006, Brian Lee Draper and Tori Michael Adamczyk, friends who had bonded over shared interest in horror movies, especially the 1996 film Scream. Brian and Tori decided to...
How do they bring that up as friends, though? You know? Genuine question. Like, because say you're friends with somebody, you're both disturbed people. Do you think one of them was just like, would you ever kill someone? And they were, like, serious?
Tori Michael Adamczyk, friends who had bonded over shared interest in horror movies.
Yeah, I think Sketty, you're right. I think they probably joked about it, and then it got more serious. They were originally probably like, yeah, you know, that would be crazy to be in the Scream movies. And then they probably got more and more obsessive with it, mentioned it more, and then they were like, oh, what if we actually do that?
Especially the 1996 film Scream. Brian and Tori decided to copy the movie's plot by carrying out a real-life murder spree of their own, targeting their fellow female student Danny Dixon as the first victim.
And we're going over to Danny Dixon's house. We're gonna go snoop around over there and try to see if she's home alone or not. And if she's home alone, splat! She did.
Don't fear.
People will die.
Unfortunately for them, Dixon wasn't home alone, forcing them to abandon her as their first target and choose a more vulnerable target, someone they had easier access to.
Dixon's house. It's clear out there in the pasture. We've already snooped around her house a couple times. She's not.
Well, why do they want to do this? I don't understand. You know? I always say the why when we watch these videos, because there has to be a motivation, like attention, like they're lonely, they want fame, like what? Because you like there's a difference between wanting fame and being like, I want to murder my friends. That's like they're gonna kill people they know. Adrenaline rush, bro. You don't even know you would have an adrenaline rush till you actually did it. Like, I mean, yeah, you would have adrenaline from killing somebody, but that's not. Like, you're 16-year-old, bro. I feel like most 16-year-olds are, like, fucking thinking about asking their girlfriend out and playing video games, right? Like, most 16-year-olds are, like, playing sports, video games, and trying to hit on women in their class. Not go, yeah, I want to go fucking vlog myself cutting people's jugulars open.
Not home, so we're going to go to the church over there.
I don't think it's bad parenting either. I think there's a mixture of it. But I think there's a level of, like, I don't know. I think there's a mixture for people that do shit like this. There's bad parenting that can account for people that become, like, robbers or even, like, murder to a degree or certain things. But if you're, like, 16 and you're vlogging your murders, yeah, there's bad parenting because it's like, why the fuck do the parents not check on these kids? Like, there would have to be some sign that their kid has some sort of issue. But also, like, I don't know. What level of bad parenting would motivate somebody to do this? You know what I mean? Maybe. I don't know.
And we're going to call
Killing a 16 is crazy. Like, your brains aren't even fully developed yet. I mean, your brain doesn't start developing until you're 25. Like, my brain's not developed yet. Fully.
Girl and a guy named Cassie and Matt. They're our friends, but we have to make sacrifices. So, I feel... tonight.
Wow, just nonchalantly saying, yeah, they're our friends, but who cares?
It is the night, and I feel really weird, inside my stomach and stuff, and I feel like I want to kill somebody. She's our friend, but you know what? We all have to make sacrifices. Our first victim is going to be Cassie Stoddard and her friends.
Turn your brights off, asshole.
Well, we'll find out if she has friends over. She's going to be alone in a big, dark house out in the middle of nowhere. How perfect can you get? I mean, like, holy shit, dude.
I'm horny just thinking about it.
Hell yeah. So we're gonna fucking
So like turned on.
kill her and her friends, and we're gonna keep moving on. I heard some news about Kirsten. She's gonna be home alone from 6 to 7, so we might kill her.
If anyone types it, it's in sub only for the rest of the day. Yep, sub only for the rest of the stream. Yep, there we go.
Then drive over to Cassie's thing.
Type it, I'm banning you. Type it, I'm banning you. Not the time. Type it, I'm banning you. See you later. See you later. Actually ban them. Actually ban them. Actually ban them. I'm not even fucking around. I'm not even joking about that. That is not the time to rip a stupid ass meme. Ban them. Actually ban them from my chat.
And scare the shit out of them and kill them one by fucking one. Hell yeah.
Why 1 by 1? Why can't it be a slaughterhouse?
2 by 2 and 3 by 3.
The two new targets Brian and Tori set their sights on were Cassie Jo Stoddard and her boyfriend, Matt Beckham, both high school classmates and friends of the boys. That night, Cassie wasn't home alone, which made it impossible for Brian and Tori to carry out their plan. However, they soon learned that Cassie would be house-sitting for her aunt and uncle at their remote home the following day, Friday, and would be alone for the entire weekend, while the couple was away on a trip. Seeing this as the perfect opportunity, the pair resumed vlogging.
How do you think they got in the house, though? Do you think they, like, knocked on the door? Because that's what's so weird about them knowing them. All right, now we're actually, mods, actually now we're banning, like, hundreds of chatters. I want to ban people, but chat, I need you to know, like, you're a sub to me, and I'm banning you. You're a 6-month sub because you want to spam 6-7 when we're talking about literal teenagers getting murdered. Okay? Like, figure it the fuck out, right? They're, like, actually, don't unban them. No, keep them banned. Keep them banned. Because those are the shit chatters. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't care if you're a sub or not. I'm keeping it a sub only because there's going to be less people typing it. But you're a sub or not, you're the shit chatter, right? If you just got banned in my chat, you are what the YouTube comments complain about. When you go in a YouTube comment section on one of my fucking streams or one of my YouTube videos and you see the top comment go, wow, Joe's chat is utter fucking hell, it's you, okay? And now you're not allowed to talk in my chat anymore. I know you're a sub. You spent fucking $15 on the stream. Brother, I asked you nicely. I put it in sub only. I prefaced that you would get banned, and you still did it. Okay?
The next morning, even capturing footage of Cassie.
Fucking idiot. Actually fucking idiot. Like, we'll get rid of him. I need this to be known. My mods ban 100 people a day. Easily 100 people a day. I get probably 50 to 60 unban requests every day. Instant deny 95% of them, okay? I will ban you from my chat. I don't care. I'm not Nick A30. This isn't a family-friendly stream where you're going to get banned for anything. But stop spamming meme numbers. Come on, right? I understand you think it's funny, but, bro, we're fucking watching a video about two creepy-ass high schoolers murdering their friends, and you see the numbers and just go, you're a fucking loser, bro. Oh my God.
And would be alone for the entire weekend, while the couple was away on a trip. Seeing this as the perfect opportunity, the pair resumed vlogging the next morning, even capturing footage of Cassie at school as she went about her day, unaware it would be her last.
Hey, look, it's Cassie.
Hey, look, I don't know.
Hello, Cassie.
As I was saying, though, I wanted to make a point and I got fucking interrupted. Do you think they break into her house, or are they just going up and being like, hey, Cassie? Because if they knock on her door and she sees them, she's probably going to open the door because she knows the people, right? It's not like a stranger. She'd be like, oh, why are they here? Especially in 2006. I think modern day, it's a bit different. If you had like a high school acquaintance just show up at your house, you'd be like, no. But then it was a lot more normalized for people to just like show up.
I'm getting you on tape, okay?
Like side conversation. I can't get over the fact that when your parents were like our age, they used to just like show up at their friend's house. No phone call. No, hey, I'm on my way. No planning. They'd just be like, is John home? Bro, that's way better. That would annoy the fuck out of me. You would like that? But like, you're busy doing something. Your friend's just like, hey. I'd be like, go, dude, fuck off. Text me. Right? What are we doing? What year was that? I mean, I don't know. It depends how old your parents are. But I'm saying, like, pre-2000s, it used to be common for people to be like, just come home before. I'm telling you right now, I think it's like a mutually known thing that the majority of your parents, their like curfew was when the lights came on. If your parents are in their 40s or 50s, it was like once the street lights came on, you got to be home. But you could go anywhere and do anything before that. There was no worry about like, even though it happened, it was like, I guess not as known or not as prevalent. Like, you weren't worried about getting kidnapped. You weren't worried about a stranger, like, just randomly murdering you, right? You would just go to your friend's house. There was no phones. It didn't matter. You were just like, hey, be home before the streetlights are on.
Say hi, please. Hi. Okay, see ya. Wait.
I was raised that way. I'm 18. I think it's a lot different depending on where you live. Don't air that out, by the way. But I'm saying, like, if you live in a more rural area, like, say you live in Montana, Oklahoma, right? Somewhere like that. Yeah, I think it's a little different where it's like you could just kind of pull up to your friend's house or something. But if you're in a bigger city, you know, I think if you're in the Northeast or even like anywhere in Cali, Texas, etc., like most of the time you're probably just not, like you're not going to be raised off of like street lights. It's going to be like, be home by this time.
Have you seen Tori? He's supposed to meet me here at 7:30 and it's 8:19. He's an hour late. You don't even care, dude. Okay. See ya.
Brian and Tori managed to trick their way into getting an invitation to watch a movie with Cassie and her boyfriend Matt at the house she was watching, which conveniently aligned with their evil plan. They accepted the offer, then went to the school library, where they further discussed and wrote down the details of how they intended to execute this plan.
What is supposed to happen tonight, so hopefully I will move her around. My dad was waiting for accident tonight. She's watching this. I'm still watching this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cassie's family, but she had number one. We have to stick with the plan. And she's perfect, so she's gonna die. Anyway, we're stopping Kirsten Barnes' house, probably. And then we have a new victim now. Her name is Miranda Khan. She started to sleep in. She told me to be quiet and shut up, so now she's dead. I've always wanted to make a mark on her.
She told you to be quiet and shut up, so now she's dead. Dude, that's like one of the things, like, this isn't even modern society. Number one, these kids are crazy. We've already said that. But I think it's so unnerving. I don't know if that's the right right word, but you ever meet somebody in public that's just an asshole and like you see they're being an asshole and you want to say something, and there's been times where I have, but every time I do that I go, I'm an idiot for that. Like, obviously I think it's a good thing to step in certain situations, but like, you have no idea. A lot of people will see videos. I've seen this shit on Twitter before too, or just like TikTok in general. Somebody being a nuisance on a subway in New York and everybody just kind of standing there doing nothing. And some of the comments will be like, I'd fucking vibe check that motherfucker. That crackhead's going to pull out a fucking knife and kill you, okay? I think you need to know there's times where you just say nothing, all right? There's times where there's people that are in public and you just go, you just move on with your day, right? Because there's people that have nothing to lose. There are people that are literally just like, I don't care. Like, they'll kill you over something small. And I think, obviously, those people need help, right? And to realize that that's not worth it. But even in, like, road rage, motherfucker, you get an offender bender, they're going to pull out a gun and kill you. What are we doing, man? Now you're going to serve life in prison over a fucking small thing, something that might have ruined your day or your week, but now you're going to fucking let it ruin your life? I don't know.
And this is a good way to do it.
That night, Brian and Tori arrived at Cassie's aunt's house under the pretense of watching a movie. Before settling in, Cassie and Matt showed them around. And
yeah, mods, actually keep banning them. No, like, for the rest of the stream, if anybody types those two numbers, you're getting banned. Like, I'm saying that. Not because I don't like the meme, but because, like, you're just trying to be a nuisance for no reason because you understand that this is a serious thing where those numbers popped up and you think it's funny. It's annoying. Fuck you. right? There's a difference. You could do it any other stream. I don't care. But today you're getting banned. All right.
During the tour, Brian and Tori left the basement door open so they could return later to carry out their evil plan. Then,
I need to rewind.
Tori left the basement door open so they could return later to carry out their evil plan. Then, just as the movie was about to begin, they changed their minds, claiming they'd rather see the movie at the theaters. They then left, only to return later that night to execute their evil plan.
We're here in his car. The time is 9:50. September 22nd, 2006. Unfortunately, we have the grueling task.
Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. Stop spamming L chatter, stop spamming shit. Just fucking lock in. All right.
Killing our 2 friends. And they are right in that house just down the street.
Are they gonna kill both of them? I thought there was only one person in there.
Just talked to them. We were there for an hour. But
we checked out the whole house. We know there's lots of doors. There's lots of places to hide. I unlocked the back doors. It's all unlocked.
I don't want to say, I mean, like, bro, these kids are weird, right? I'm surprised that she even let them over to begin with, right? Obviously, it is not her fault, right? I'm just like, these kids are creepy, right? They're like, I would not be friends with a kid like this in high school.
Gotta wait, and yeah.
Not like creepy, like nerdy or weird or socially awkward. Creepy, like they'll kill you. Creepy.
We're really nervous right now, but you know, we're ready.
We're listening to the greatest rock band ever.
We've waited for this for a long time.
Pink Floyd. Before we commit the ultimate crime of murder.
You think they're still alive?
We waited for this for a long time.
Because I don't know, a lot of the time when this shit happens, they end up killing themselves after.
A long time.
We'll stay tuned.
Brian and Tori returned to the neighborhood and parked a block away, then slipped back in through the unlocked basement door. After wearing their costumes, they tried to bait Cassie and Matt downstairs by making loud noises, and, when that failed, flipped the circuit breaker to plunge the house into darkness. Still no one came, so they flipped the power back on. Feeling uneasy, Cassie asked her boyfriend Matt to stay overnight, but when Matt's mother arrived around 10:30 p.m. to pick him up, she refused to let him stay and instead invited Cassie to come with them. Cassie declared.
Wow. Do you think the mom would have some level of guilt there? Because I don't know. I think if the boyfriend stayed, there's a chance that they would have failed. Because even if they have a knife, you know, like.
Choosing to stay behind and fulfill her promise to care for the house and pets. Once Matt.
I mean, there's no way she would have known, though.
And his mother had left.
And she did invite them to stay.
Brian and Tori crept upstairs,
or to come over,
armed with 4 hunting knives they'd bought earlier, and stabbed Cassie over 30 times, tragically ending her life.
Just killed Cassie. We just left her house. This is not a fucking joke. I stabbed her in the throat, and I saw her lifeless body just disappear. Dude, I just killed Cassie. Oh, fuck. That felt like it wasn't real. I mean, it went by so fast.
Shut the fuck up. We gotta get our act straight.
It's okay. Okay, let's buy movie tickets now.
Okay.
As soon as they'd killed Cassie, Brian and Tori rushed to the movie theater to buy tickets, an attempt to manufacture an alibi. 2 days later, Cassie's body was discovered by her cousin after her aunt and uncle returned from their trip. A police investigation began, and after clearing initial suspects, including Cassie's boyfriend, who had a solid alibi from his mother, attention turned to Brian and Tori, who had also been at the house that night.
Well, and then the boyfriend and the mom would also have said, yeah, we were hearing weird noises downstairs, and then the circuit breaker also got flipped.
Didn't take long for investigators to spot inconsistencies in their
I'm surprised they didn't do like a room scan downstairs. You know, like if you were house sitting and you heard some shit and then the mom came and you were like, yeah, there was stuff in the basement, I would be like, I'm not going to leave her without even checking.
Stories. Although didn't attention turn to Brian and Tori, who had also been at the house that night. It didn't take long for investigators to spot inconsistencies in their stories. Although Brian had admitted on tape to slitting Cassie's throat.
I stabbed her in the throat.
Just moving for. I thought it didn't go like this. I thought it was guilty case, you know, like yeah, it's guilty. they're trying to, you know, he's trying to splash at her and it didn't look fake at all. And he said, we have to kill her. I can't believe I did this. And
What? They're not even trying to say that they weren't there. He's trying to blame the other guy and say that he didn't kill her and that the other, is he ratting on his friend? I think he's trying to say his friend killed her and made him do it.
You know, he's trying to splash at her and it didn't look fake at all. And he said, we have to kill her. I can't believe I did this. And he said, we have to kill her. And so he stabbed me out the way and then he kept, I heard it go in. I heard his chest, like, pound on the chest.
Wow, dude. That makes me hate him even more. I feel like he's bragging about it. He's bragging about it on film. And then he's like, no, I didn't kill her. My friend did.
What's that happened? It's supposed to be a joke.
By pitting Brian and Tori against each other, detectives secured confessions.
Wow. Because they immediately just blamed each other. They immediately blamed each other.
Recovered the murder weapons, and even restored their destroyed tape. Both Brian Draper and Tori Adamczyk were charged with first-degree murder, found guilty, and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Next, we have...
Wow. But what was he trying to say? He was saying that they did go back, but his friend killed her.
A psychopathic serial killer who vlogged his horrific crimes as he abducted and murdered more than a dozen women.
Are they alive? What were their names?
Against each other, detectives secured confessions, recovered the murder weapons, and even restored their destroyed tape. Both Brian Draper and Tori Adamczyk.
Brian Draper? Oh, it shows up. There's a whole article about it. Brian Draper, Tori Adamczyk. It doesn't say anything about them now. Oh, it does show modern images of them now. This is him now. I mean, dude, this is 20 years later. Wow. I always wondered, do you think they would get, like, parole for that? Because even if they get life in jail without the possibility of parole, that would be... they would still get out unless they got true life in prison.
Recovered the...
Do you think they regret it now? I don't know. I think that would be person to person. I think a lot of people that commit murder regret it. I think there's an even line. It's a case-to-case basis. I think some people go, if you kill somebody, you can never feel bad. You're always going to be a murderer. And you would be a murderer. But I think there's people that do regret and feel bad about killing people. But when you're that, I guess, like, fascinated, like, they're fantasizing about it. You know what I mean? Like, they were envisioning themselves as, like, movie stars and shit. I don't know if they feel bad about that. I think there's a difference, too, between, like, regret and getting caught and feeling bad. I think those are two different things. I think a lot of people might regret. I think a smaller percentage, but still a lot of people do feel bad.
Murder weapons.
Like, there are historical, or not historical, I don't want to say historical, but documentaries of, like, people that were in their teens, maybe early 20s, that killed somebody. And, you know, 40, 50 years later, they made amends with the family. I don't know if I'd be ever able to do that. But there's instances where, like, a guy kills somebody when they're 20. And then when they're 50, 30 years later, they, you know, end up talking to the family and they feel bad. Like, they're like, that was the worst decision of my life, because obviously it would affect the rest of their life.
And even restored their destroyed tape. Both Brian Draper and Tori Adamczyk without logged his horrific crimes as he abducted and murdered more than a dozen women.
You sorry about what? Everything. Jumping in the car with a motherfucker you don't know? You want to say something to your kids?
Mom, sorry.
This is first kill, number one. First kill was 19 years old.
Between May and October 2001, more than 4 women were reported missing and later found strangled to death along various roadways in the Ferguson area of St. Louis, Missouri. One disturbing detail connected all the victims. They were all sex workers. As the investigation continued, police realized the number of victims were as high as 12. This prompted a St. Louis news reporter to publish a story featuring one of the victims in the newspaper. Like many serial killers who crave public recognition, the killer, 37-year-old Maury Troy Travis, a hotel waiter and convicted felon on probation, sent a letter to the reporter taking credit for the murders. He included a map with an X marking the location of another body in the letter. When authorities found a body exactly where he indicated, they launched a manhunt. They began tracing the source of the map he had used. Investigators subpoenaed the map service provider and obtained the IP address tied to Travis's computer. That led them straight to him. After his arrest, his fingerprints matched those found on several of the victims. His ultimate undoing came when police discovered vlogged videos of him committing the brutal crimes, along with evidence in his torture room basement beneath his home.
Say it clear.
You want the master that pleases me to serve you. You are the master that pleases me to serve you.
Stop what?
You are the master that pleases me to serve you.
Now you sit your ass down like I said. You sorry?
Yes.
You sorry about what?
Everything.
Jumping in the car with a motherfucker you don't know? Huh?
Yes.
You sorry?
Yes.
You gonna say something to your kids?
Mama, sorry.
Who raising your kids?
Me and my mom and dad.
You ain't raising shit. You on here in your back smoking crack. Because you ain't going home long. I'm gonna keep you about a week. This is first kill number 1.
Bro, I can't fucking understand why, like, he's mad at them that they're a prostitute, but he doesn't he doesn't let them live. Like, you're trying to get them to learn a lesson. You're saying, oh, I'm sorry, but then you murder them.
First kill was nice.
Unfortunately, the police were only able to find one vlogged video of a single victim. While Maury Travis claimed to have heard over 17 women, the official count was 12. However, before he could stand trial for his crimes, Travis did the unthinkable and offed himself. Next up, this
you would have gotten the fucking death penalty, dude.
Dangerous man.
You fucking killed 12 women.
And forced his ex-girlfriend to go live on Facebook to apologize to his current
Ooh, I don't know if I could show this.
Girlfriend, only to murder her during the live stream.
I ain't have no business going off like that, but...
See right there. See right there. Everybody want to be famous. I'm going to make you famous.
Stop jumping.
Now, game over.
On April 12th, 2018, 37-year-old Jonathan Robinson laid siege to the Shreveport, Louisiana home of his ex-girlfriend, 27-year-old mother of 3, Renita Williams, after she had publicly ridiculed his long-term partner, Sherika Taylor, online, an attack that had driven Sherika into a mental breakdown. Robinson, who'd been dating both women at once and refused to let either go, arrived armed with a rifle, took Renita, her mother, and her brother hostage, and ordered Renita to go live on social media to apologize to Sherika. Renita's mother managed to escape and call police, despite Robinson firing shots at her. With the mother gone, Jonathan kept Renita and her brother captive, forcing Renita to continue live streaming apologies until Sherika was satisfied.
Hey, y'all.
Until Sherika was satisfied, so the woman was involved in it as well. She was telling him to go to her house and fucking, like, force her to apologize.
This no. I apologize for going live on Rika. I ain't had no business doing all that. My page been blocked, so that's why I'm going live. Yes, I know I was wrong. I ain't have no business going off like that, but...
See right there. See right there. Everybody want to be famous. I'm going to make you famous.
Yes.
What?
I am sorry, y'all. This new, I'm blocked off my page. So I had to go out live on Monster Phone. I ain't had no intentions of going live like that. I apologize to everybody. Yes.
What?
No, huh? Yes, that's her. Let me see the phone, son.
No.
Yes. Yes, Aunt Lola.
I ain't think I worry about the police right now. Huh? You think I'm worried about the police right now?
But I just don't understand, bro. I literally don't get the level of anger somebody has to be to do that. Like, he knows the police are coming. I gotta scan this more. I gotta scan this. Hold up.
During an explosive.
No.
Go.
Stop, Jonathan. Stop, Jonathan.
Oh, shit. He starts shooting at the cops. Okay, hold up.
Yes. Yes, Aunt Lola.
Man, you think I'm worried about the police right now? Huh? You think I'm worried about the police right now?
No.
I tell you, I don't give a about no police, you heard?
Mm-hmm.
Play on me. This word pull up right now. Pull up. If you want to be famous, I'm going to make you fucking famous.
No.
You want to be famous? I'm going to make you famous.
No.
No. Everybody want to be famous, let's be famous today.
Okay.
Huh? I do.
Yes.
He's telling you I get on these bitches level.
No.
The situation then took a dangerous turn when police, alerted by Renita's mother, arrived at the scene, triggering an explosive and violent reaction from Jonathan.
No.
Go.
Stop, Jonathan. Stop, Jonathan.
Now, game over.
Jonathan opened fire on the police outside, and when Renita began to scream, shot her more than 6 times, killing her as her brother managed to escape. Jonathan
Oh my fucking God.
then engaged
What did she even say on social media that pissed this woman off and him off so bad that they had to fucking go to her house?
in a standoff with the police that lasted for over 80 minutes before Sharika, the woman he had just murdered Renita for, convinced him to surrender.
She should be charged too. The fuck? He fucking forced this woman to apologize to her on social media because she fucking got upset. Like, I understand people could be talking shit, but like one person just talk shit on you on Facebook so you get your boyfriend to go fuck. And I mean, he's dating both of them at once.
Go to the detective office, the top lodge, and we'll be up there, and you want to go, and I'll meet y'all there. Hey,
And in a scene that would leave anyone shocked, officers then allowed Jonathan, who had just murdered a mother of 3, to share an intimate moment with Sharika, the woman he killed for, after she had arrived to the scene.
That's y'all's words, right, Jonathan?
Be strong.
What? Go back to Texas, take care of the kids, take care of yourself. But what the fuck? Why couldn't you just? I really don't understand this. I really don't understand this. He needed to fucking kill this woman so she would apologize.
Take care of them kids. Take care of my kids.
I'll be to see you today, okay?
Jonathan was arrested and charged with second-degree murder, being a felon in possession of a firearm, and simple criminal damage to property. He ultimately took a plea deal, life without the possibility of parole, to avoid the death penalty. Up next, this man vlogged his plans, actions, and escape as he executed his wife and daughter, and then set their house ablaze with them inside.
What? He killed his family?
Up next, this man vlogged his plans, actions, and escape as he executed his wife and daughter, and then set their house ablaze with them inside.
I just feel like I'm getting knocked back every time financially. My wife is just gonna suck all the money out that I have.
On April 22nd, 2012, King County Sheriff's deputies and the fire department rushed to the burning home of 40.
When? 2012?
41-year-old Peter Keller, his wife Lynette, also 41, and their 18-year-old daughter Kayleen in North Bend, Washington, after several neighbors reported the house was on fire. Firefighters quickly extinguished the flames before significant damage occurred, but what they found inside...
Why is he vlogging this? So is he trying to commit, like, insurance fraud so he doesn't have to get a divorce or something? He's saying his wife's going to take all the money he has, so is he going to try and kill her and then set the house on fire so it comes off as like a natural death and then he gets money out of it and doesn't have to pay for his kids and his wife?
It was shocking. The bodies of Lynette and Kayleen, both shot to death in their beds. Peter was nowhere to be found, leading authorities to initially...
I feel like we've heard of this story. Did we see this in another video? If I'm right, I think he hides in the woods for like 2 weeks and then they find him.
Suspect he might have been a victim or abducted. That changed when investigators discovered tapes, computer files, and drawings soaked in gasoline, suggesting an attempt to destroy evidence in the fire. The tapes revealed that Peter was not a victim at all, but the killer. He had murdered his wife and daughter, planned to burn down the house, and filmed his entire scheme. The tapes also revealed a hideout Peter had prepared in the woods, giving authorities their first clue as to where they might begin searching for him.
This is something I wanted to do probably since I was a teenager.
What, kill his family? You didn't even have a fucking family then, or just live in the woods?
To make
a home underground. Then do that. Why'd you get married and have a kid?
Home underground somewhere so I didn't have to live around people. It's just now I have the means and I'm able to actually pay for it. I've spent a lot of money on this so far, thousands of dollars.
I just feel like I'm getting knocked back every time financially. My wife is just gonna suck all the money out that I have. At this point, I don't know what's gonna happen. I may get caught right away. I mean, I could basically be dead in 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
But why kill his family? It doesn't seem like he wants to kill his family because he wants them dead. He doesn't want to deal with them financially anymore, so he wants to get rid of them. Like, I understand divorce would take a percentage of your money. At this point, if you're going to try and commit a crime, why not just withdraw all of the money out of your joint bank account with your wife and then fucking flee the country? Like, because then you're still committing a crime, less likelihood that they're going to fucking arrest you, and then you're also not killing your fucking family.
I don't know.
It's like, literally could have just ran away, just been a deadbeat.
All up to chance.
Like, I'm not advocating for being a deadbeat dad, but over fucking murdering your family, I think that's a better alternative.
At this point, so I don't think anyone knows where I'm at. Well, it's about 2 weeks before the end. This is going to be my last video.
Using the detailed drawings and video recordings Peter had made over several months documenting the construction of his bunker, police were eventually able to track him down. The moment Peter realized he had been found, he turned the gun on himself and did the unthinkable. Thank you for watching. Please.
Like, why? Why are we doing that? You're going to kill your family so you get 2 weeks to live in the woods and then you're going to fucking shoot yourself? Your family could still be alive and you still could have lived in the fucking woods. Like, I don't think suicide's ever the answer here, man, but, like, you know, you didn't need to kill your family first, you know? You just didn't need to kill your fucking family. I don't understand the thought process there at all. It's extremely disturbing the way they were talking about taking somebody's life like another normal day, so unsettling. Oh, yeah, that was the fucking... that one I kept pausing because that shit was insane. Like, they were actually in the movie screen. 8 luckiest people who survived the impossible.
The plane with Vesna on board exploded at an altitude of 10,000 meters. 27 people on board lost their lives. Vesna...
Okay, if my plane exploded 30,000 feet into the air, no part of me is assuming that I'm going to survive that. I didn't even know you could survive that. I've always said the second I know a plane is, like, dive bombing towards the ground, I'm just accepting the fact that I'm dead. I don't want to die, obviously, but I'm not going to sit there and be like, there's a chance if I tuck my head in between my knees like they say in the pamphlet. The pamphlet. We're dive bombing towards the ground at the speed of the acceleration of gravity, and I am hauling in a metal cylinder towards Earth. We're dead. I'm not going, well, maybe he'll land it in the Hudson Bay. No.
That was trapped by debris while falling, counting the last seconds of her life. In this video, I'll tell you about 8 accidents where the victims managed to trick death itself.
As always, viewer discretion is advised.
The French Alps, late April 2022. The professional skiing team Les Pautos headed to Meige Mountain, but they didn't choose well-equipped slopes. They opted for the extreme terrain near the La Grave resort. The total vertical drop there is up to 2,300 meters.
Oh my God.
There are several dangerous descent routes with
See, that's not even skiing, dude.
danger.
If you're going on a trip and you and your buddies are like, "Oh yeah, you know, we're expert skiers. Why don't we pick it up a notch? Let's just jump off inside of a mountain and try and not die." Dude, you're falling. This is not skiing. This is almost, you wouldn't be able to stand. That's not, if I'm not able to stand up if I fell, that's not skiing. You're falling to your death if you don't fucking, cut the snow right.
Dangerous descent routes with nearly vertical sections, forested areas, rocks,
It's
and
calculated skydiving.
glacier crevices. And one of those crevices was encountered by a 36-year-old skier from Les Pautos. For some reason, he decided to ascend the slope earlier than the rest of the team and make a solo descent. However, as he sped down the slope, he saw a spot
Oh my God, this is real footage?
where the snow had collapsed into a small pit ahead. He tried to swerve to avoid it, but it was too late. The snow on the slope shifted, knocking him off his feet, and within seconds, he found himself in open space, plummeting into a deep ice.
Oh, hell no! Yo, he just fucking fell down. Yo, the second I
to
fell,
avoid
hold
it,
up.
but it was too
If I fell down this,
late.
I'm in my head, I'm going, okay, maybe I'll be fine. Maybe I'll be
Snow
fine.
on the slope shifted,
Maybe I'll be
knocking
fine.
him
And then I see this fat ass ice crevice that I'm sliding down like I'm at a goddamn water park.
off his feet, and within seconds, he found himself in open space, plummeting into a deep, icy crevice. He slid
No way he was just standing there like that.
deeper into the crevice until his skis got stuck, miraculously stopping his fall.
I'd jump in. Unless I got a radio on me, dude, you're dead. You're dead. I'm just accepting that shit, dude. I'd be like, well, this isn't Minecraft. I don't have any dirt blocks. I don't think I'm going to be able to build my way back up.
He was 15 meters deep in a narrow ice fissure, at risk of falling even deeper at any moment.
I'm not jumping off. What are you doing? How long until you accept the fact that you're dead? If you're in this guy's situation, 2 hours. If no one finds me or says anything for 2 hours, I'm immediately going, I'm dead. Right? I am going to die here.
Miraculously stopping his fall. He was 15 meters deep in a narrow ice fissure, at risk of falling even deeper.
Wow, that is horrifying.
At any moment. And there was no one to help him. The rest of Les Pautos hadn't even reached the summit yet.
Dude, that is literally just a straight drop.
For over 20 minutes, the skier clung to the icy walls with ice axes and crampons, trying to save himself. Miraculously,
he changed his clothes. He fucking took off his skis and got out ice climbing gear and put it on while he was just standing there.
Wasn't injured, and his teammates eventually found and rescued him. Glacier crevices can be as deep as 45 meters, and there might be no visible signs of such a chasm on the surface. The fact that a member of the French team survived and made it out unscathed after such a shocking fall is incredible luck. While you can expect potential danger from extreme skiing, the incident involving a resident of Gonzales Coton was completely unexpected. At the end of March 2022, a woman named Condella was waiting for a train when she suddenly felt herself losing consciousness. What happened next?
Wow, that is horrible RNG. That is actually horrible RNG. To be losing consciousness 15 feet away from a train and you just begin running that way to stabilize yourself.
Felt herself losing consciousness. What happened next was a nightmare. She couldn't keep her balance and fell, her head landing right between 2 moving train cars.
Woo!
Her body then turned parallel to the platform and slipped into a narrow gap. The onlookers at the subway station were horrified. They believed they had witnessed the tragic death of a young woman. But when the train stopped and the
No way she just fell on like a part that caught her.
passengers rushed to find Condella under the carriages, they unexpectedly pulled her out alive. She regained consciousness and seemed to move quite calmly.
That's good ass RNG, chat.
When Condella was taken to the hospital, it turned out she had only minor scratches. She didn't remember the horrific incident. She felt herself
Not remembering that.
blacking out, tried to warn the person next to her, and came to as one of those who managed to cheat death. Unfortunately, not everyone is so lucky. One day in March 2023, workers at a candy factory in West Reading, Pennsylvania,
Oh my god, don't tell me he falls into like a vat.
smelled gas amidst the aroma of chocolate. They reported it to their supervisor, but he said only higher-ups could declare an evacuation. So, everyone went back to work. Less than 30 minutes later, there was an explosion.
Why? They actually have footage of all of this shit?
There was an explosion. Tons of debris, smoke, and flames shot into the air, all that was left of one of the factory buildings. The blast was so powerful that a neighboring building shifted by 120 centimeters. The destruction...
The whole building moved?
20 centimeters.
Okay, what the fuck? I thought buildings were like hunkered to the ground. You're telling me the entire building, like a skyscraper-esque, like a fucking 10-story building, moved 4 feet? Like it pushed it?
The destruction damaged nearby gas lines, fueling the fire even more. Just seconds before the explosion, factory worker Patricia Borres was going down the stairs. Suddenly, everything shook, and she lost her footing. She noticed her arm was on fire just before the floor crumbled like a toy, and Patricia fell into a vat of molten chocolate in the basement.
This sounds fake. This sounds like the fact that a human consciousness had to experience this. Dude, I feel like this is some Charlie and the Chocolate Factory X Marvel shit. Fell into a fucking vat of molten chocolate. And when their candy factory explodes and they live.
The chocolate softened her fall and extinguished the fire, saving her life. Meanwhile,
that didn't give her fucking 3rd-degree burns?
Injured workers lay around the destroyed factory, lucky to have escaped the rubble. When rescuers arrived, Patricia heard their voices and cried out for help. Still, hours passed and no one came to her rescue. Bodies were being pulled from the wreckage. Initially, 2 deaths were reported, but it was later revealed that 7 people had lost their lives in the explosion. The next day, rescue dogs signaled that a human body was nearby. However, no one expected what happened next. The brief silence was broken by a muffled cry from beneath the rubble. An exhausted Patricia regained consciousness as the vat she was stuck in started filling with water from the firefighters' hoses. After surviving the explosion, the fire, and half a day under the debris, she was about to drown. Luckily, she was saved just in time. Doctors found bruises, burns, a broken collarbone, and fractures in both heels.
I'm surprised she's not more damaged. Like that could have been way worse than what she endured.
Phineas Gage, on the other hand.
Oh, I remember this guy. I know this guy. This is like the most famous story. He's either the one that shot himself and lived. I think he had a metal pole that went through his head, though.
Had no chance of surviving. He should have passed away, but instead, he made history with the shocking injury he sustained. The story happened in
We study him in psychology? Yeah, schools talk about him.
1848, yet scientists worldwide still study it today. On September 13th, 25-year-old construction worker Phineas was laying railroad tracks in Cavendish, Vermont. He was tamping down explosives into drilled rock holes with a special metal rod. During one of the setups, something went wrong. The explosives detonated prematurely, and the tamping iron rod was driven through Gage's head. This 6-kilogram rod, over 3 centimeters.
How did he live? Like, that went through his head diagonally. Like, that wasn't some shit where it like went through like a little back piece of his skull. Like, that is just somebody grabbing a fucking spear and just stabbing that through, literally directly through your head. And he lives.
In diameter and 110 centimeters long, went through his left cheek behind his
13-pound metal rod gets jabbed through your fucking brain, and you just wake up the next day. Imagine he didn't pass out. Holy shit. Imagine that happens to you and he just goes, holy fuck, dude, that was like a bad blast. My head feels heavy as shit. He looks over at his friend, and his friend's just going. Just like speechless.
His eye pierced his brain and exited his skull. However, like in a horror movie, Gage stood up and started talking to his
What? No! What? Oh my god! He fought. Yo, if I was one of his fucking friends, I would be like. I'd tell him to stop talking. I'd be like, dude, don't move. Literally don't. How are you alive right now?
co-workers. They were shocked by the sight, but
how'd they remove it?
Quickly rushed him to the hospital. There.
Imagine one of his friends goes, we need to get it out. Get on your knees. And just gets on his shoulders and just rips it out like it's one of those, like, sword things at an amusement park to prove that you're worthy. You're standing on your friend's shoulders, you just rip out a fucking 6-foot metal rod.
He horrified the townspeople by chatting with them, despite the hole in his head. He greeted the doctor with, "Here's
the Excalibur.
Business enough for you." A few days later,
what did the doctor do? I don't care. This is number one. This is the 1800s, so I know damn well this guy had no idea what the fuck to do. But honestly, for a situation like that, I feel like having a doctor from the 1800s might not be that bad, because that's just like let's pull it out. And he's sitting there and he's looking at you. He's like, all right.
Gage developed a brain infection, and his slim chances of survival dropped to 0. Still, to the amazement of even modern specialists, he recovered, losing his left eye, yet remaining fully functional. However, his personality changed drastically.
I was going to say, his personality had to have changed.
The once polite Phineas became rude, impolite, and brash. Nevertheless, he lived another 12 years, and his case spread.
I mean, is that from the brain injury or you getting a metal rod shoved through your head? Probably both, but I'm also thinking, no matter how happy-go-lucky a person is, if you get a fucking 6-foot metal rod shoved through your head, you might be a little angry for the next few years.
Spurred the development of the now critical field of neurology. The rod and his skull are still preserved in a museum. Other heroes in this video managed to etch their names in history while still alive. On March 12, 2006, over a dozen tornadoes formed above the Ozark
I wonder what his brain looked like. Like, was there just a massive hole in his brain?
Plateau in Missouri. Residents were urged to take shelter, but 19-year-old Matt Suter, his grandmother, and his uncle continued watching TV in their mobile home. Meanwhile, one of the tornadoes accelerated to 217 kilometers per hour.
Is that even a tornado? 65-mile-an-hour winds? I feel like that would be like classified as something else. That seems low. Like, whenever I think of a tornado, I'm thinking of like some fucking quick shit. That's not a small gust of wind. No, 65-mile-an-hour winds is fucking terrifying. But like, I wouldn't think that's a fucking enough to be like a tornado. It would be a twister. Dude, 200-mile-an-hour winds.
Considerable damage. When the tornado approached the Suters' trailer, they had no chance. Matt heard a wild roar, like 10 jet fighters coming at them. Then, the tornado came into view, bombarding their mobile home with debris picked up along the way. The absolute nightmare began seconds later. The powerful force ripped the trailer door off, tore away the roof, and then demolished the home entirely.
They were standing outside of the fucking... Actually, probably standing outside of the trailer might be smart here.
The vortex sucked up the trailer's debris and belongings, and suddenly, it pulled in Matt. He screamed, felt a blow, and
No way he felt himself levitating.
Everything went dark. The tornado's debris pile buried Matt's grandmother and uncle, but they survived with minor injuries. They saw Matt get sucked into the vortex, so fearing the worst, they went searching for his body. Meanwhile,
bro said I'd tweak. You'd pass out.
Matt Suter regained consciousness in the middle of a field, disoriented, but unharmed. The only injury he sustained was a bump on the head from a lamp in the trailer. Running to his friend's house for help, Matt didn't yet know that his relatives had survived and that he had set a world record. It turned out that Suter entered the Guinness Book of World Records as the person—
Oh my god, as the longest person that's ever been carried, like the longest tornado carry while being alive. I'm guessing like 100 yards.
And survived. Matt still holds the record at 398 meters.
What? A quarter mile? It carried him a quarter mile?
Getting caught in the heart of a tornado and living to tell the tale is nothing short of a miracle. In 1925, the deadliest tornado year.
Yeah, how did he not die? Like, if it's picking you up, shit is surely fucking slapping into you.
In U.S. history, tornadoes claim the lives of 794 people. So, Matt Suter definitely fooled death itself. 31-year-old Casey Wagner, on the other hand, tricked death twice. At the end of October 2013, he attended a popular off-road race in St. Joe, Texas. However, the event was interrupted by a severe thunderstorm, and Casey took shelter under a small tree. Suddenly, the very thing his mother had warned him about since childhood happened.
Getting struck by lightning? I always told him, Casey Wagner, don't be holding metal bats into the air all the time. I know it's fun, right? But it's not that safe.
Casey saw sparks flying from the tree trunk. Then, a powerful flash blinded him.
You're supposed to stay away from trees. Even like a big ass. If there was a thunderstorm, I would go next to a tree. I know the tree's most likely to get struck because it's the highest object is usually what it hits. That's why when they have like those little metal pieces for lightning to hit, it's always at the highest point of the building. I didn't think that would then trickle down and get you.
And an unseen force knocked him to the ground. He realized he had been struck by lightning, yet before he hit the ground, a second bolt struck him.
Wow.
Wagner felt the electricity surge through him, and it felt like his thumb was being ripped off. He was convinced he was dying and cried out for help with his last ounce of strength. A nurse who was on duty at the race rushed to his side and stayed with him until the ambulance.
Yo, imagine you're just standing there during a lightning storm under like a canopy, and you see a guy get struck by lightning, and he tries to get up, and he's like, "Somebody help!" Bang, and it strikes him again, right? And then he kind of like half stands, and then it strikes him again, right? And then he's on his knees, and he's like, "Somebody!" and he gets struck again. I would not help him. I would immediately go. I'm not even somebody that's religious. We already all know that. We talked about this a million times. I would immediately go, God wants that guy to die. I would say, God is killing that person.
Arrived. To the doctor's surprise, Casey Wagner was practically unharmed. Despite the electricity traveling through his body from his right leg to his left arm, he only suffered muscle pain, shortness of breath, tremors, and tingling in his limbs. This case is truly astonishing. First, the odds of being struck by lightning in the U.S. in a given year are about 1 in 750,000.
Higher than I thought they'd be. I must say that. Higher. Now, I know that's a low number. Higher than I thought they'd be. That means out of 750,000 people, somebody's getting struck by lightning.
Yet Casey got hit twice in a row. Second, the average lightning bolt carries around 300 million volts, while a standard outlet has a maximum of 240 volts. Each year, 400 people worldwide get electrocuted at home, and half of them lose their lives. So, what are the chances of surviving a double lightning strike? I'd say about the same as surviving a fall from nearly a kilometer high. On January 25th,
oh my God, this was the plane one.
Joe and Mackenzie Wethington arrived in Chickasha, Oklahoma. This was a special day for them because Mackenzie was celebrating her 16th birthday, and her dad had arranged to fulfill her wildest dream. That Joe and Mackenzie had learned all the safety rules where they cleared for the jump. Excited and a bit nervous.
Oh my God, does she jump out of the plane without a parachute?
Joe and Mackenzie took a selfie and then boarded the plane. Joe jumped first so he could watch his daughter make her dream come true. When Joe was already on the ground, the plane reached just over 900 meters and Mackenzie jumped. However, Joe's joy quickly turned to horror as he saw something was wrong. Mackenzie's parachute opened, but then spiraled out of control. Her descent sped up, and Joe could only watch helplessly as his daughter plummeted toward the ground. Medical personnel rushed to Mackenzie and were astonished to find that she was still breathing. She was rushed to the hospital, where they discovered multiple broken ribs, a fractured shoulder blade, a lumbar spine fracture, a pelvic fracture, and severe liver damage. The doctor's prognosis was grim. They didn't expect her to survive. However, Mackenzie became a medical miracle. not only surviving, but also bravely undergoing rehabilitation. She became a local...
Dude, that's fucking horrible. I bet your fucking birthday, you go skydiving, and your parachute opens sideways, and you got about, I don't know, a minute descent, just plummeting, and you're going, well, I'm gonna fucking die.
Hero, inspiring people with her incredible story. If you think it couldn't get more unbelievable, let me tell you about the story of a flight attendant, Vesna Volovic, mentioned at the very beginning of this video. In 1972, Vesna Volovic worked for Yugoslavia's national airline. On January 26th, Flight 367 took off from Stockholm to Belgrade, now the capital of Serbia. During a stopover, a backup crew, including Vesna, boarded the plane. Due to an airline error, she was on this flight instead of her scheduled one. So, Flight 367, with Volovic on board, took off from Denmark, but never reached its next stop. 46 minutes after takeoff, the plane exploded over what was then Czechoslovakia. 27 passengers and crew were ejected from the cabin at an altitude of 10,000 meters, almost instantly perishing from lack of oxygen and temperatures plunging to minus 50 degrees Celsius. However, Vesna Volovic was pinned by a food cart in the tail section of the fuselage, which plummeted to the ground at breakneck speed. What happened next seems utterly...
How did she not die? I'm assuming she's the only person that survives this. But you're falling from 30,000 feet. Like, unless you're falling into, like, flubber or some shit, that fucking Robert Williams video or Rob Williams video or whatever it is. What the fuck? You're going too quick. Whatever cushions your fall is not helping you out.
Unreal. The piece of the plane with Vesna crashed into a forested area where the trees helped slow the fall. Deep snow further
slow the fall.
And the fuselage landed at an angle that left Vesna.
I know damn well the dickhead that saw that shit fall, if there was somebody there in their cabin. I think that pine tree actually might have helped somebody out there. I think somebody might have survived. I don't know. Looked like it descended a little bit slower in that last 30 feet.
On the surface, the plane was reduced to wreckage, and among the debris, a local villager found Vesna alive. And that's not all. The villager was a former army medic who provided her with critical first aid. Had any detail been different, Vesna likely would not have survived. Indeed, her condition was dire. Volovic had a fractured skull, several broken ribs, 3 broken vertebrae, a broken pelvis, and both legs were shattered. She was paralyzed from the waist down and spent the next 27 days in a coma. Yet, against all odds, she regained consciousness. After 16 months in the hospital and extensive rehabilitation, she could walk again. Vesna became a global sensation, earning a place in the Guinness World Records for the highest fall survived without a parachute. It's worth noting that the explosion on Flight 367 was caused by a...
Should they be handing out records for that? Like, obviously no one's really going to recreate it, but like, then people are going to be like motivated to try and do it, where it's like, oh, I could beat that. Let me go jump out of a fucking jet.
A bomb. So Vesna Volovic also survived a terrorist attack.
Dude, that's also like fucking horrible that everyone else died. Like, knowing you're the only person that lived that plane ride. It's good that she was a flight attendant. Like, you know how bad that would be if you were a passenger? I mean, obviously you want more people to live, but if one person lives, the flight attendant that has no family members is probably the best. Like, imagine you go on a fucking family vacation with 4 people that are your close family members, and everybody on the plane dies, including everybody that you know.
Encountering such situations is extraordinarily rare, but surviving them is a true miracle.
Wow. Dude, that was a great fucking video. I really loved that video. And I know that was like an AI commentator. I don't give a shit. That was amazing.